Ladies and gentlemen, it's football time in Tullahoma.
Your town, your team. This is Tullahoma football on LightTube and the Rooster 101.5. Out to Scott Chastain and Ken Keller at the stadium.
Welcome to Meadows-Thompson Stadium, affectionately known as the Pit in Fayetteville, Tennessee. Good evening, everyone. Along with Ken Keller, I'm Scott Chastain. Tonight, a non-region matchup between old rivals Tullahoma and Lincoln County. Tonight's pregame show is presented by Lester Green, McCord, and Toma. They may not be able to ensure a win every Friday night, but they can provide home, auto, life, and health insurance. For your insurance needs, contact Lester Green, McCord, and Toma in Tullahoma today. It is a beautiful Friday evening, mid to late September here in southern Middle Tennessee, the Pit. If you've never been here, it's a stadium that they built up sort of the mounds around it to where it has the appearance of being sunken in a bowl. It's actually not sunk, but it is in a bowl. So welcome into the Pit. Should be a good contested game tonight. Lincoln County comes in at 2-2, Tullahoma at 4-1. Wildcats riding a 4-game winning streak, Ken, and it's been defense.
Oh, it has been defense. Been very impressive. The tackling's been superb, and the Wildcats secondary had 4 interceptions in that big win over Spring Hill last Friday night.
So Tullahoma's going to need to continue that tonight against Lincoln County. This is a team that's shown they can score some points.
Oh, no doubt about it. Their signature win of the season, a 23-22 verdict over the Columbia Lions. Their signature win this year. Tullahoma looking to win their 5th straight. And for Lincoln County, the Falcons are looking for a Pit in the pendulum type swing here. Tullahoma beat them on homecoming, thrashed them last year 42-16. Homecoming here tonight for the Falcons. They're trying to return the favor and get a victory over Tullahoma tonight.
So we've got a good comparative game. Lincoln County played Shelbyville last week, lost 41-17. Tullahoma played Shelbyville first game of the season, lost 31-13. That sounds about even to me.
It sure does. You know, Tullahoma played Shelbyville at home, and the Falcons travel on the road, both beat convincingly by the Golden Eagles. What does that tell us? This game could be pretty close.
Are you prepared for the cool days and cold nights the way the Wildcats are prepared for tonight's matchup? Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration has the team to get the job done right and make sure you're not left out in the cold come playoff time this season. Here are the Wildcats' tools to victory in tonight's game.
Number 1, avoid the pitfall. Over the years, Meadows-Thompson Stadium, named for 2 coaches, John Meadows and Louis Thompson, that led Lincoln County to its 3 state championships, but generally known as the Pit, has earned a reputation as one of the toughest places to play in the mid-state. For the Cats to remain unbeaten on the road, they must avoid the pitfall. Number 2, turn Big Ben loose in the passing game. The Wildcat quarterback had 4 touchdown passes his last road game, and the Falcons could be vulnerable through the air tonight. And number 3, Tullahoma must improve the special team kicking woes. Snaps, field goals, and extra points have been an adventure through 5 games. And this game, is this the bugaboo that cost the Wildcats? Let's hope not.
Now, we were watching pre-game. By the way, those are your Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration tools to victory. You're listening to the Lester Green, McCord, and Toma pregame show. Let's take our first break. We'll come back, break down this game a little more. We'll have the Clayton Shoes coin toss and the North Jackson Tire drive around the region. From Fayetteville tonight, it's Lincoln County and Tullahoma. Wildcat football is presented by Stan McNabb, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat on the Rooster 101.5. Back after this.
Your number 1, Wildcat.
Jeep Wrangler Rubicon.
Chase, you okay? Are you dreaming about a Jeep? Come to the Truck Stop of the South. Russell Barnett, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Deckard Boulevard in Winchester. The area's only full-line Business Link dealer.
Your community matters. So does making sure it's well protected. Because Sally's isn't just a cafe. And Smith's isn't just a flower shop. It's years of hard work and investment.
Hey, new equipment looks great.
And in this moment, you realize your independent auto owner's insurance agent is the right person to protect it. Auto Owners Insurance.
Rodney's Body Shop was voted Never's Choice Small Business of the Year by the Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce for 2016, and we work daily to earn that award from every one of our customers. We specialize in using the most current technology available, including environmentally friendly waterborne paint. We work with all insurance companies and will gladly help you with any insurance claims or questions you may have. Call us at 931-455-2570 or come by our new office located at 606 South Jefferson Street. Be sure to look for the bright red door.
Welcome back to the Lester Green, McCord, and Toma pregame show. We are in Fayetteville at Meadows Thompson Stadium, Lincoln County, and Tullahoma. Square off here in about 10 minutes or so. And Ken, I've been coming here off and on for 35 years watching football games. There were times Tullahoma didn't play Lincoln County, but it almost never fails. I compare coming to the pit on a Friday night to going to Baton Rouge on a Saturday night. It seems like occasionally strange things happen. The clock malfunctions. Somebody gets 5 downs. Just 16 holding call.
Yeah,
it's a different place to play.
Yeah, it is, and we were walking the field together pregame and noticed inauspiciously one of those strange things seems to have already happened is the local lawnmower grass cutter from the Lincoln County Parks and Recreation Department did not cut the grass down there. So was that done purposely? Who knows? But that grass was going up over our shoestrings as our tennis shoes were walking across this beautiful field tonight.
So you're saying a longer track favors the home team?
I think a longer track is a disadvantage to a faster team. So that grass is awful high out there.
Let's take a drive around the region, courtesy of Jonathan and Miss Honey at North Jackson Tire in Tullahoma. Family owned and operated for over 18 years. More than just tires, your complete auto care professionals. It's a non-region game in the mid-state. We're at Tullahoma and Lincoln County. All the Region 4-4A teams are in action tonight.
Yes, in Region 4-4A, Tullahoma's region, Brentwood 6A school travels to Nolensville, Tullahoma's opponent, next week in a battle of 4-1 teams. That should be a dandy. The Columbia Lions, they're 2-3 overall. They travel to play Spring Hill. The team Tullahoma defeated. Spring Hill still winless at 0-5, looking for their first win. The Lawrence County Wildcats, also 0-5, travel to Hardin County tonight. Pearl Cone, the Firebirds, travel to Marshall County. Marshall County 1-3 on the season, 0-2 in Region 4-4A. They're struggling. Your Tullahoma Wildcats 4-1 on the season, 2-0 in region play, are here at Lincoln County at the pit. The Falcons 2-2, 1-1 in their region, and Stratford 1-4 in 3A travels to Maplewood. Maplewood at 4-1. So we'll be watching our region closely tonight, Scott.
Other games around southern Middle Tennessee involving teams in our area. Giles County is at Franklin County. Summit plays at Page. The TV game tonight, if you're at home, we allow you to watch the TV game, cut the volume off, and listen to us on TV tonight. Stewart's Creek at Shelbyville. Also, the game of the night in the state of Tennessee, the number 2 ranked Class 6A team against the number 3 ranked team. Blackman is at Oakland. If you want to take a few minutes during our timeouts, you can flip over to 93.9 The Duck. That's where you can hear that game. Over on Whiskey Country 105.1, Moore County is at Eagleville down in Rutherford County. So you can hear that game on Whiskey Country. Also, Cookeville plays at Coffee County. And our fellow coach, Watch Knoxville Catholic, is in Nashville tonight against Brentwood Academy. Community plays at Cascade. Cookeville has not had the kind of team they had last year. They went to the semifinals. They lost about 25 seniors They're really struggling. Think Coffee County's got a chance to get their second win tonight?
I don't. I think Cook was going to still have a lot more firepower than Coffee County does. Coffee County did pick their first win up, so they're 1-3.
Tullahoma and Lincoln County, again, this rivalry goes back a long way. Of course, it was Tullahoma and Fayetteville for the longest time. The school was built in the mid-70s, became Lincoln County High School. Actually worked on this school when they were building it. That's how old I am. But, of course, now there's Fayetteville City High School and Lincoln County High School. The captains are headed to midfield for the Clayton's Shoes coin toss. It's time to pull those laces tight. For Tullahoma tonight, captains include Jared Seaborn. Of course, Bryson Korn is your permanent captain. Also for the Wildcats, Anthony Wonder is a captain. As the Lincoln County students and band line the field, it's homecoming here in Fayetteville. They'll be having homecoming ceremonies at halftime, so we could have a little bit longer halftime than normal. And Tullahoma has won the toss. They will defer until the second half. Tonight's coin toss brought to you by Clayton Shoes in downtown Tullahoma. Tradition. That's what makes shopping at Clayton's a win every time. So we're a couple of minutes away from kickoff here. Lincoln County is wearing their all-blue uniforms with red helmets. Tullahoma is in the white jerseys, cardinal pants, cardinal helmets. And the Wildcats and the Falcons are just about set to go. Our other captain tonight, Jackson Cantrell. So some youngsters getting opportunities to be captains tonight for the Wildcats. The Wildcats and Falcons are poised about 15 yards from each other in the end zone. If you've been here before, you know there's only one way in and one way out of the pit. So both teams come in and out the same way.
And you compared it to Baton Rouge, just the strange things that happened here tonight, but this is almost kind of like Death Valley and Clemson kind of coming down that hill and the home team coming down the middle there with Lincoln County. Got
the smoke machine out, the fog machine, getting ready for the Falcons to take the field. Shirtless students lining the field. Fans are still just pouring in. It's a great view here as Tullahoma takes the field wherever you're listening on Southern Middle Tennessee on 101.5 or around the world on the free 101.5 app. It's football time in Tullahoma. The Wildcats and the Falcons. You've been listening to the Lester Green McCord and Toma pregame show. Back in 60 seconds.
Whether your vehicle has 20,000 miles or 200,000 miles, you'll get honest answers at North Jackson Tire and Auto Service. Miss Honey and Jonathan greet you with a smile and explain everything in a language you'll understand. Offering bumper-to-bumper vehicle repairs from brakes, exhaust, shocks, struts, and more. Oil changes from $24.95. Tires from Goodyear, Kumho, General, and Yokohama. Get your vehicle treated the way you want to be treated. North Jackson Tire and Auto Services. Family owned. 2009 North Jackson Street, Tullahoma.
Football season is here and fall is not far behind. And with these fall gatherings come special occasions, anniversaries, birthdays, first dates, and before you know it, the Christmas holiday season is upon us. At Giles Dunn Diamond Company, we offer a great selection of fine fashionable jewelry as well as great selection of engagement rings and of course diamonds. We offer one-of-a-kind custom-made jewelry for every occasion. Great products and great values guaranteed at Giles Dunn Diamond Company, located on North Jackson Street in Tullahoma.
Do you know as much about insurance as you know about a zone read? Do you know exactly what it takes to make sure that your home, car, life, and your rival's new wide receiver are all adequately covered? How much insurance to buy? What deductibles are best? Do you run it straight up the middle or go with the play action pass? And then how do you put it all together? Don't be an armchair quarterback. You need to make the call to Rogers Insurance, your local independent insurance agent, to help coach you through your insurance buying decisions.
Welcome back to Fayetteville, Lincoln County High School. Along with Ken Keller, I'm Scott Chastain. Tonight, the Tullahoma Wildcats and the Lincoln County Falcons will square off in a critical non-region game. Why is it critical? Well, Lincoln County's got a chance to get over the 500 mark, have a 3-2 record, beat a winning team. Tullahoma's got a chance to extend their winning streak to 5 games.
Yeah, that's impressive. You want to keep that momentum going with a big region game next week at Wilkins Stadium as the Wildcats will host the Nolensville Knights. But first thing first, for Coach John Olive and his Wildcats, they've got business to take care of here down in Fayetteville, Tennessee tonight.
So, as I mentioned, it's always something in Lincoln County. You don't often see the coaches meet in the middle of the field right before the games will start, so that tells me there's some issue that the referees have been talking to them about. Tullahoma will move left to right as we begin this football game. Our first downs tonight brought to you by Factory Furniture. Timeouts sponsored by Rogers Insurance. The halftime show brought to you by Rodney's Body Shop. Our scoring drive recap inside the halftime show is sponsored by Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat. And our drives around the region tonight brought to you by North Jackson Tire. Now, Tullahoma is set to kick off. However, sometimes it's Race Marion, sometimes it's Will Stone. We'll see. Back to receive for Lincoln County is Rudy Cooper, the deep man for the Falcons.
And the Falcons, of course, are coached by first-year coach Tim Johnson. Tim Johnson, the captain of the 1982 state championship team here at Lincoln County.
Race Marion's kick will be taken by Cade Cooper at the 7. Cooper to the 10. Cooper goes to the right. He's got room at the 20. 25-30. Cooper is wrapped up and dropped at the 33-yard line. A fine tackle there by Tullahoma's Race Marion, and that's where the Falcons begin.
Yeah, nice return there by Cooper for Lincoln County. They start with excellent field position out at their 35-yard line.
Lincoln County at the 32, 11:50 to go now. And the Falcons again in all blue with red helmets. The quarterback is Jake Sorrells, Jr., 200 pounds. Sorrells will have Rudy Cooper as his running back. The fullback is Alec Scavalli. So they're going to line up with that fullback / H-back on the left side. 2 receivers split wide to the left, 1 to the right. Lincoln County first down and 10 at its 32. Sorrells, Cooper. He got a yard, maybe 2, might have spun out to the 34. Everybody wants to run up the middle against Tullahoma to open a ball game, and the Wildcats play it well.
Yeah, they've been stiff there. You know, little shaky that first game against Shelbyville. They were very soft in the middle, but great improvements the last 4 games during this big win streak.
Gain of 2 for Rudy Cooper, who wears 3. Cade Cooper wears 2. And Sorrells lines them up 2nd and 8, puts his H-back on the right side. They're in a offset I formation. Sorrells barks out the protection to his offensive line. 2 receivers to the right here on 2nd and 8. Handoff Cooper. Cooper goes left. He's got a little bit of room. Cooper makes his way out over the 35 to the 39 before he is dropped there by Tullahoma's Jacob Floyd, who gets the start for the Wildcats.
Yeah, nice tackle there by number 41, Jacob Floyd. Made a good sure tackle, setting up a 3rd down situation for the Falcons.
Gain of 5, 3rd down and 3 for Lincoln County. So again, Jacob Floyd getting the start at linebacker alongside Peyton Howard and Hunter Jewell. So no Samari Lane in at linebacker. Kobe Burks and Race Marion are the corners. Caleb Stroop, no, that's Jacoby Thomas as the other corner. Stroop and Marion are the safeties. Sorrells going to keep it around the left side. Sorrells got nothing. A loss of 2 on the play. Outstanding pursuit by Hunter Jewell.
Yeah, just not enough speed there by the quarterback Sorrells to beat the corner there on that one. They just got that play off with 1 second left on the play clock, so they almost had a delay of the game penalty there.
So Lincoln County will punt the football, and Sorrells is the punter. Back to receive for Tullahoma, the ever-dangerous Kobe Burke, standing at the 33-yard line. Punt will be measured from the 38. Sorrells takes the snap, gets away a nice kick. Burks calls for and makes the fair catch at the 21-yard line. So a fine 42-yard punt by Sorrells, and Tullahoma takes over.
Yeah, excellent punt with good hang time. Kobe had to drift back on that one. We've got a little bit of wind out here tonight with the conditions. Rain possibly moving in. At 8 o'clock, we have a 40% chance, 50% chance by 9 o'clock, so there's a decent chance we could see some rain here tonight.
And that's Ken Bill Hall Keller.
That's it.
On the report. First down and 10 Wildcats at the Tullahoma 22. Ben Fulton is the quarterback. Jake Hollingsworth, Race Marin, Matt Ross, and Kobe Burks are the receivers. Bryson Korn, the tailback. The snap, Fulton back to throw. Pressure. Fulton eludes it and goes right up the middle to the 25, to the 30. Fulton lowers his head, powers his way out to the 38-yard line. That is a Factory Furniture first down and 10 Wildcats.
Excellent, excellent game there by Ben Fulton. We talked about tonight how he needed, Tullahoma just needed to open the passing game up. Want to see him come out a little bit more aggressive. Early in this game offensively, he drops back to pass, good pressure, and just finds a seam right up the middle and gets the 17-yard gain there.
No score, 9:15 to go first quarter. Tullahoma first and 10 at its 38. Paul Henry is the center for the Wildcats. And Fulton takes a snap, hands it to Korn. Korn straight up the middle, busts through a one tackle, busts through a second tackle. Bryson Korn into Lincoln County territory, down at the 47-yard line of the Falcons. Another Factory Furniture first down and 10.
Well, Bryson Korn, a downhill runner, getting some good interior blocking right there. The offensive line is, as you mentioned earlier pregame, as we talked up here, has been stellar, losing 4 seniors, but they've been a strong point of this Wildcat team and the key to their 4-game win streak.
They really have. Another gain of 16 yards for the Wildcats. First and 10 at the Falcon 46. In the pistol is Ben Fulton. Fulton pitches it, student, body left. Bryson cuts it back in at the 40. Just runs over people down to the 35-yard line. Another Factory Furniture first down and 10 Tullahoma.
Well, this game has started perfectly for the Wildcats. 3 and out defensively and 3 first downs on 3 plays offensively.
16, 16, and 12 for Tullahoma on its first 3 plays. And the Cats line it up at the Falcon 35. Lincoln County, 4 men in front. 2 linebackers. Fulton tried to throw a quick out, intercepted at the 35 and taken back out to the 38. That was Tucker Webb who picked it off, and Fulton threw it right to him.
Well, great job there by Webb. It looked like that pass was intended for Matthew Ross. He never turned around, and the outside linebacker Webb just snuck out there and picked it off. So look what I found, hit him right in the numbers. So a big turnover there for the Tullahoma Wildcats. See if the Falcons can capitalize here as they start again. Good field position at their 38-yard line.
7:55 to go, scoreless first quarter. Lincoln County first down and 10 at its 38. Wildcats have River Jenkins and Tydrell Mitchell on the inside on that defensive line. Ty Cox and Matt Ross are the ends. Sorrells goes under center and now looks to the sideline. And he'll go back under center, and the play clock runs out and delay a game against Lincoln County. Now Tullahoma's going to the sideline like there's a timeout. There is no timeout. Lincoln County is penalized 5 yards.
Yeah, Lincoln County flirted with that delay of the game the last play that they ran on the 3rd down the first time they had the ball there, but it caught up with them right there. They got to get their plays off quick.
Thomas and Burke swap sides, so they're going with a man tonight. Lincoln County, Sorrells under center, pitches it to Cooper. Cooper tries to cut it outside. Tullahoma's just too fast, and that's a face mask against Jacoby Thomas. And there's the flag. Fine play by Thomas. No gain on the play, but Lincoln County's going to get 15 yards.
Yeah, absolutely. That was pretty clear right in front of the Lincoln County bench. So they're going to get a free 15 yards out of that one on a play that was either no yardage or negative yardage. So Tullahoma strung it out. Good play defensively, but you just can't grab the face mask. They only called it a 5-yard incidental, though, so that helps us.
I didn't know there was an incidental.
Yeah, just 5 yards. At 5 and 15, personal fouls is your 15 variety. That one was just an incidental.
It is first down and 10 for Lincoln County at its 38-yard line.
Normally when the head turns like that, they do bring it up.
Sorrells hands it off to Cooper, and he has nowhere to go. This is actually West Jenkins, 175-pound junior, and Jenkins lost a yard or two. They'll spot it at the 37, so a loss of 1. Second down and 11, Lincoln County.
Yeah, Jenkins had a big game offensively there running for the Falcons in that big 23-22 win over the Columbia Lions earlier this season, which is their signature win this year, as they have a 2-2 record coming into this game.
He's a pretty thick running back. Second and 11 Falcons at their 37. No score. 6:55 to go in the first quarter. Handoff Cooper. Flag on the play. Cooper around the right side, cuts it back. 40, 45. Cooper is loose, but he's going east to west to the 50. He's dropped right at the 50. It's a gain of 13, but there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, I think it's going to get some kind of procedure penalty here, probably on Lincoln County, because that flag came out very, very early.
Very early.
But that was a spectacular run, man. He looked like a little jitterbug out there, cutting back, stop, start, shift, move, groove. That was an excellent run, but it's going to be negated here with a penalty.
So Lincoln County is really hurting themselves with penalties here early in this football game. Tullahoma had a turnover, but the Falcons can't take advantage of it. The ball will be spotted at the 32, and it will be second down and 16 for the Falcons with 6:40 to go in the first quarter. Lincoln County splits 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. H-back is on the left. Running back to the right of Sorrells. Sorrells to throw, straight drop. It's a little wide receiver screen to Cooper, complete. He is shifty at the 35, still loose, finally brought down at the 35-yard line. But Rudy Cooper and Cade Cooper are both really shifty. That was Cade.
Yeah. Kind of that little jailbreak wide receiver screen out there. And Cooper's electric with the ball in his hands, number 2. It's tough to get that guy down. I mean, he's small in stature, but he's tough to get down. And it's hard to find him in traffic.
Gain of 3. Third down and 13, Lincoln County at their 35.
Only 140 pounds, but he's hard to find, and he can move.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. To the left is Cade Cooper, being covered by Kobe Burks, man-to-man. Lincoln County on 3rd and 13. Sorrells pass out in the flat, complete at the 42, but then dropped immediately there by Race Marin is the receiver, who I don't have a name for 10.
Yeah, I didn't see him.
But it's far short of the first down.
Yeah, I tell you what, old Peyton Howard was out there tracking that one, a near interception. He almost got his paws on that one, dove for it, and it just went right past his outstretched arms for the completion.
4th down and 5, Lincoln County at their 43. Sorrells, who got off a 42-yard punt the first time, will line it up and punt it again. This one equally as good. Burks has just got to let it hit and hope for the best. It rolls, it rolls. Lincoln County, did they get it? No. It went into the end zone. Just your typical 57-yard punt. The net is 37, but Sorrells has got quite the leg.
He does, man. He's booming that ball. Great hang time, great spin on it. It hit the ground and turned over, but unfortunately, the Falcons, they tried to save it right at the 1-yard line, but it trickles into the end zone.
Couldn't quite get there. Tullahoma will take over at its 20. Lincoln County is winning the field position battle. But Tullahoma is even on the scoreboard. Cats line it up, 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Henry snap. Handoff Corn, big hole up the middle, and Bryson powers out to the 25. A gain of 5 for Bryson Corn.
Tullahoma finding running room up the middle right now. Offensive line opening up some room for Mr. Corn. He's running hard.
And on that offensive line for the Wildcats is Caden Bradford, 6'2", 240 freshman. Again, Paul Henry, the center. Tydrell Mitchell, sophomore. And the Cats 2nd and 5 at the 25. Lincoln County fakes blitz, trying to time the snap. I think they mistimed it, and I think the Cats are going to get a maybe about a yard short. It's going to be offsides against Lincoln County.
Yeah, outside linebacker or / defensive end number 32 crept up, tried to anticipate the snap count. Sometimes you gamble and lose there. That cost Lincoln County 5 yards and a first down.
It is a Factory Furniture first down and 10 Wildcats at their 30 as we hit the 4-minute mark here in the first quarter. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right, with Korn the tailback. Handoff Korn. Korn stutter steps, and then he is covered up by Lincoln County Falcons. May have gotten a yard.
Yeah, hit by a nest of Falcons on that one. They definitely swarmed to the ball there. Good pursuit of the ball. They were keying on him that time.
How long did you think about that today? A nest of
I just
Falcons?
thought about it. I said, okay, Falcon's a bird. What a nest. How about that?
That's clever. Clever. Tullahoma 2nd and 9 at the 31. Ross and Marin to the near side. Hollingsworth to the far side. Korn now standing to the right of Fulton. Here comes pressure. Fulton eludes that pressure. Ben to the 35. Cuts it back at the 37. He got hit in the face. No flag. It will be for Tullahoma 3rd and about 4.
Yeah, that was a high hit there by number 8, Sam Easton, for the Falcons out of that secondary. So Fulton got popped pretty good on that one. He's not having much time to set his feet there. He's had to scramble a couple of times on drop back passes tonight.
3rd down and 3, Tullahoma at the 37. Yeah, the Falcon defensive line is winning that battle right now. Cats also have Garrett Harris on that offensive line. He's a sophomore. Fulton handoff, Bryson Korn, and Korn has nothing. Lincoln County's defense showing to be pretty stout in the middle. It's 4th down for Tullahoma.
Yeah, definitely filling the gaps there, playing run there. You got to be wary of number 9. If you're the defense back there. He's had a fantastic season this senior year. He's been healthy for the Wildcats and ripped off some really good runs, but not on that one. No room there for him to find first down yardage. So it's going to set up 4th and 2. Tullahoma's going to have to punt again.
Race Marion back to kick it for the Cats. Cade Cooper back to receive that kick. It will be measured from the 37. Excellent snap. Marin waits, gets away the rugby-style kick, hits at the 30. Great Tullahoma roll. 25, 20, 15 to the 13-yard line where it's down by Cooper Lawson. 49 yards on the punt by Race Marin.
Well, we have a battle of the punters going on right now early in this game. No doubt about it. Field position battle here. And as we mentioned, Tim Johnson, his first year here as Lincoln County Falcon head coach, he was the captain of the 82 state championship team. He was the MVP in that state championship game, a 13-10 win in overtime over the Gallatin Green Wave.
That's bringing your tradition back
it is.
to coach, isn't it?
It is.
And, of course, John Meadows, the head coach of that 82 team. Sorrell's under center. 1st and 10 at the 12. Handoff, Cooper inside, and he is loose and then driven back. So Tullahoma got hold of him and drove him back, but he'll get a yard or 2 there. Spotted at the 15, a gain of 2.
Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out. You can see we're setting ourselves up, looks like, for a defensive battle, especially early in this game. Both offenses unable to sustain any drives here of any significance early in this first quarter.
So the Falcons line it up, 2nd down and 8 at the 15. I formation for Lincoln County. Cooper, the deep man. And handoff Cooper over left tackle. Nice hold to the 20. Spins out into the 22. Close to a first down. I think Lincoln County's about a yard short.
Yeah, nice inside run there. Finally brought down by number 22 for the Wildcats. That's Hunter Jewell with a good solid tackle there. Going to set up a 3rd and short.
3rd down and 1, Lincoln County. At the 21-yard line of the Falcons. The Falcon offensive and defensive line winning the battle right now. They certainly did on that play. I formation for the Falcons. Handoff Cooper behind his fullback. He's got the first down. Now Jacoby Thomas drives him back at the 24-yard line and then wants to talk to him a little bit, which isn't usually a good idea. It is a Factory Furniture 1st down and 10, Lincoln County.
A good closing speed by number 2. He wrapped him up high and took him down, but not before he gets the first down.
So the Second first down of the night for Lincoln County. The first came via a face mask penalty, and the Falcons have it 1st and 10 at their 24. And the first quarter has come to a close. No score here from Meadows-Thompson Stadium in Fayetteville, Tennessee. Wildcat football is brought to you by Stan McNabb, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat on the Rooster 1015. Back in just 1 minute.
Are you ready for some football? Are you ready for cool days and cold nights? We're here warming up to serve our community. Stroop Jacket Refrigeration would like to congratulate the 2019 class at Tullahoma. Go Cats!
Woods Family Dentistry understands you never get a second chance to make a good first impression, and your smile is an important part of that impression. That's why they put together the most experienced, friendly, and professional staff. Add to that the most sophisticated diagnostic and treatment technology available. The result is a winning smile so powerful you could break ice with it. Visit the smile experts at Woods Family Dentistry and let your smile be the first thing people notice about you. Woods Family Dentistry, glickenwoods.com.
The tradition, part of what makes the Tullahoma Wildcats so much fun to root for. We are T-Town strong. Wildcats at work and the pride of the Tullahoma High School Marching Band. Consequently, that's also what makes shopping at Clayton Shoes so great. Sure, they have a huge selection including New Balance, Dansko, Merrill, SAS, and more. But it's the tradition that makes shopping at Clayton's a win. Clayton's Family Shoe Store, downtown Tullahoma. Serving the area for over 100 years with service, quality, and fit. Proud supporter of Tullahoma Athletics.
By Stan McNabb, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Football! On the Rooster 1015.
In Fayetteville, Tennessee, we begin the second quarter. No score between Lincoln County and Tullahoma. Along with Ken Keller, I'm Scott Chasteen. The Falcons have it 1st and 10 at their 24-yard line. And Lincoln County Sorrells will go under center and bring a man in motion right to left. Sorrells will hand it off to his tailback, Cooper. Cooper, not much room, got out over the 25. He's a tough runner. Stayed on his feet out to maybe the 27. So a gain of 3 for the Falcons.
Yeah, I think if you're Tim Johnson and the Falcons, what you want to do is have this clock continue to run, shorten the game some, not limit the offensive drives by the Wildcats, and try to make this a fourth quarter game where you have a chance at home at the end.
Gain of 2 for Cooper. 2nd and 8, a short 8 at the 27-yard line. Sorrells now in the shotgun, and Sorrells will throw, pass out in the right, complete. Breaks one tackle, not the second, but he's out over the 40-yard line. It's a Factory Furniture first down and 10, Lincoln County. The receiver there was Wesley Thornton.
Oh, nice move there by the wide receiver after catch, getting some yards after catch. Tullahoma, a rare missed tackle. They haven't had very many of those at all during their 4-game win streak.
Gain of 15 for the Falcons. First down and 10 at the 41 for Lincoln County. Clock just keeps ticking. Under 11 minutes in the first half. Wildcat defense tries to close in. And Sorrells will hand it to Cooper. And Cooper out in the clear to the 45, 50, 45, 40. Cooper, a touchdown saving tackle by Jacoby Thomas at the Lincoln County 30-yard line. It's a Factory Furniture first down and 10, Lincoln County.
Yeah, excellent run there by number 5, it looked like. Is that Seth Phillips?
No, that's 9, Wes Jenkins.
Wes Jenkins, the 175-pound junior, so he's quite a bit bigger than Cooper is. Offers you a little bit more physicality, but nonetheless an effective run there inside Tullahoma territory now.
Gain of 29 yards for Jenkins. He lines up at tailback. Sorrells under center will give it to Jenkins. Straight up the middle. And Jenkins got 2, maybe 3. Lincoln County does a great job, Ken. When the tackle comes, they just move the pile forward.
Yep. Contend on shortening the game. That was their philosophy against Columbia, because their coach knows how fast Tullahoma can score, just like Columbia. They can light the scoreboard up quickly doesn't take many plays to do it. So they're just trying to ground and pound right now and run that clock.
Tullahoma single covering the wide receivers. Cats have 8 men in the box. Lincoln County, 2nd and 7 at the 27. Sorrells to throw. It's incomplete. Uncatchable football. 3rd down and 7 for the Falcons.
Yeah, high and wide on that one. That pass intended for number 15. That's Wesley Thornton who caught the ball on the other side. There's a flag here, some late mouthing. I hope they didn't get number 2 for Tullahoma. Let's see what they call.
It is unsportsmanlike conduct against the Wildcats. And so that's going to be a half the distance. Now that'll be a 15-yard penalty. And I'll just say it, you know, Jacoby Thomas is going to have to calm down and just play football.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, the youngster, great talent. You just got to learn to keep your composure, especially on the road at the pit. This is not a place. Tullahoma now with some uncharacteristic mistakes, an early interception in the first quarter, and now some penalties here, and missed tackles.
So the Falcons have it 1st down and 10 at the Tullahoma 15-yard line. Sorrells to Cooper. Cooper spins in the middle and gets to the 11, maybe the 10. Gain of 4-5 for Rudy Cooper.
Well, a trend we're seeing early in this game, if you're the Wildcats, you've got to continue that trend of gang tackling, because if you hit these Lincoln County guys, they just bounce off like a pinball. You got to take them down to the ground.
2nd and 7, Lincoln County at the Tullahoma 11. We're scoreless with 9 minutes to play in the first half. Sorrells now in the pistol with the running back, Jenkins. Shifts the power from right to left, hands it to Jenkins straight up the middle. Jenkins inside the 10. Jenkins down to the 7. 3rd down for the Falcons.
We're going to set up a big play here.
Gain of 4 for Jenkins. It is 3rd and 2, Lincoln County at the Tullahoma 7. Falcons trying to get on the scoreboard here, take an early lead against Tullahoma. And Jenkins remains the tailback for Lincoln County. Sorrells will go under center. The fullback, Skively, is on the right side. Here behind the fullback is Jenkins, and he is blasted by the Tullahoma defense. No gain on the play. Tydrell Mitchell with a stop for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Mitchell blew that up. He was the unsung hero of the game last week. We talked pregame about how tough he was. He's got a little nasty streak in him, and he played like that. Beat his man on the block. Big tackle.
Loss of 4 on the play, and Lincoln County will line it up with Reed Harden for a 25-yard field goal. Snap is down, the kick is up, the kick, it hits the crossbar and bounces through. It's good. Lincoln County on the scoreboard first, 7:38 to go in the first half. Falcons 3, Wildcats nothing. Here's a Rogers Insurance timeout.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep has been serving the Middle Tennessee area for over 2 decades. Since the very beginning, Stan McNabb has believed in putting their customers and employees first and doing what they can to help make our cities a better place. Stan McNabb Chevy, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, located at 2000 North Jackson Street, and Stan McNabb Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram at 1200 East Carroll Street in Tullahoma.
Listen up, weekend warriors. Builder Supply has everything you need to knock out that home improvement project. From lumber and roofing to windows, doors, trims, or stair parts, Builder Supply has it all. Repainting a couple bedrooms? Builder Supply is your authorized Ben Moore and Porter Paints retailer. In business since 1922, Builder Supply offers quality personal service and over 100 years of experience. So before you tackle your next weekend project, stop by Builder Supply, 301 Southeast Atlantic Street in Tullahoma.
Rodney's Body Shop was voted Never's Choice Small Business of the Year by the Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce for 2016, and we work daily to earn that award from every one of our customers. We specialize in using the most current technology available, including environmentally friendly waterborne paint. We work with all insurance companies and will gladly help you with any insurance claims or questions you may have. Call us at 931-455-2570 or come by our new office located at 606 South Jefferson Street. Be sure to look for the bright red door.
This is the Rooster 1015.
5-yard field goal by Reed Harden And the Falcons lead the Wildcats 3-0.
Well, they executed wonderfully on that drive. If I'm not mistaken, only one completed pass on that drive. They just ate the clock up. 7 minutes, 88 yards, 12 plays. An excellent drive to capture 3 points right there for the Falcons.
Harden will kick it off. It's a squib kick, and it is loose, and the ball is loose, and it's been recovered by Tullahoma. I mean, that's just pure fortune right there. It bounced off a Wildcat. Then it bounced out of another Wildcat's hands, and falling down on it for Tullahoma. At the bottom of that pile was Bailey Clark, 6'1", 175 senior.
Excellent job by Clark. Lincoln County had a chance at it. I thought they was going to recover it. Bailey Clark comes up with it. Tullahoma sets up shop. Excellent field position, looking for their first points. They've been ahead at halftime the past several games. They find themselves down 3-0 here, 7:34 to go in the half.
The Wildcats try to make some noise here. Jalen Newsom, 6', 210 sophomore, lines up at left tackle for Tullahoma. Empty backfield, 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Cats now moving right to left here in this second quarter. And Fulton, here comes pressure. Fulton eludes it. Now he's got time to look upfield, pass complete to Hollingsworth on the far sideline. Jake is out to the 45, 46-yard line, a gain of 6.
Tullahoma's been winning first down the past few weeks during this month-long win streak. It's going to be vital tonight to win those first down battles. That's a good gain right there. And Tullahoma's going to have to get number 21. Kobe Burke's involved in this passing game. Race Marin as well. They're big play players here as this game progresses. They're going to need both of them to make some plays.
Gain of 7, 2nd and 3. Cats at the Tullahoma 46. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Korn takes the handoff, and Bryson right up the gut. Tullahoma's just nothing inside running game. I mean nothing.
Yeah, defensive line for Lincoln County right now hitting the gaps, making life inside running life miserable right now for Bryson Korn and the Wildcats.
3rd down and 3 Tullahoma at the Wildcat 46 with 6:30 to go in the first quarter. This PA guy he's doing a radio call. Have you noticed that?
He is, man.
He really is. Lincoln County with 5, 6 men up on the line of scrimmage, and Fulton's going to keep it. Great call by Ben. He's at midfield. Tries to go outside and does to the 45, 40, 35. Fulton driven out of bounds at the 32-yard line. It's a Factory Furniture first down and 10 Wildcats. Great play call by our friends next door in the booth.
It sure was one of those little RPO plays, a run-pass option. He fakes the handoff, takes it, sees a wedge there, and runs around left tackle. Excellent gain. Fulton had quite a bit of rushing yards early in this first half.
21 yards for Ben Fulton. 1st and 10 Wildcats at the Falcon 33. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Good time for Matt Ross over the middle. Fulton instead will hand it to Bryson Korn, straight up the gut, 30. Bryson to the 25, fights his way down to the 24, close to a first down. That looked more like the offensive line we saw on the first drive for Tullahoma, opening a nice gap for Bryson Korn. A gain of 9, 2nd and 1.
Tullahoma on the move, looking to take the lead here, at least tie the game or take the lead here on this possession.
Cats will send Hollingsworth and Burks to the right side. Ross and Marin to the left. Fulton from the pistol, hands it to Korn, straight up the middle. First down and more, 20, 15, 10. Bryson Korn ridden down, but not before he got a Factory Furniture first down and 10 Wildcats.
Well, Tullahoma just sledgehammering away now that they're finding some room in the middle of that defense for Lincoln County. Wind's picking up out here on the field as well.
Gain of 13 for Korn. It's 1st and 10 Cats at the Falcon 11. Fulton stays with 2 receivers left, 2 to the right, handoff Korn, nice hold. Bryson fights his way down inside the 5 to the 4 for the Wildcats. Tullahoma trying to close in here and take the lead. A gain of 7 for Bryson Korn.
Well, rush heavy attack for the Wildcats right now. Why not, Scott? We've seen pressure put on Fulton all night long as he drops back, and he's had a couple of effective scrambles, and now Bryce Korn finding some running room in that Falcon defense.
2nd and 3 at the 4. Ben Fulton Hands it again to Korn. Korn straight up the gut, this time tripped up after a gain of a couple. Close to a first down now. Let's see where that spot is. And put it at the 2. So it will be a gain of 2. 3rd down and 1, Tullahoma at the Lincoln County 2. 3-0 Falcons, 4:10 left to go, first quarter.
See what the Wildcat offensive coordinator dials up here, see if he goes with that little RPO again and lets Fulton keep the ball here on the edge. That play was successful just a few plays ago.
3rd down and 1 at the 2. Fulton, Korn, straight up the gut, no. Didn't make it. It's going to be 4th down for the Wildcats. Bryson got a yard, but needed about 2.5. Let's see now. Let them measure it here. It's very close. I think they're going to bring in the chains. No, it is. A Factory Furniture 1st down and goal to go, Tullahoma. So 1st and goal, Cats at the 1.
3:43 to go in the half. You just punch it here 4 times if you have to, just right up the gut. Ball security key. Hold the ball high, get that 5-finger grip.
Fulton sneaks up under center real quick, and we've got a flag. Every time Tullahoma tries to do that, we get a penalty. I'm not sure it's the best option. Just run your offense. Illegal procedure, Tullahoma. It'll be 1st and goal from the 6. What do you think, Ken? Just run the offense there?
Yeah, run the offense. Untimely penalty there for the Wildcats. Nothing fancy. You got plenty of time. 3:35 to go.
It reminds me of last year when we'd line up in the Wildcat. Get a penalty every time. Or a snap over the head. Lincoln County wants to chat about it. 3:35 to go in the half. Falcons 3, Wildcats nothing. Here is a Rogers Insurance timeout.
Whether your vehicle has 20,000 miles or 200,000 miles, you'll get honest answers at North Jackson Tire and Auto Service. Miss Honey and Jonathan greet you with a smile and explain everything in a language you'll understand, offering bumper-to-bumper vehicle repairs from brakes, exhaust, shock, struts, and more. Oil changes from $24.95. Tires from Goodyear, Kumho, General, and Yokohama. Get your vehicle treated the way you want to be treated. North Jackson Tire and Auto Services, family-owned, 2009 North Jackson Street, Tullahoma.
Ah, Jeep Wrangler Rubicon.
Chase, you okay? Are you dreaming about a Jeep? Come to the truck stop of the South. Russell Barnett, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Deckard Boulevard in Winchester. The area's only full-line business link dealer.
Your community matters. So does making sure it's well protected. Because Sally's isn't just a cafe. And Smith's isn't just a flower shop. It's years of hard work and investment.
Hey, new equipment looks great.
And in this moment, you realize your independent auto owner's insurance agent is the right person to protect it. Auto Owners Insurance.
By Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat. Football! On the Rooster 101.5.
So the Wildcats have it 1st down and goal at the 1-yard line, but then get a 5-yard illegal procedure penalty when they move the quarterback from the shotgun under center. And I guess, you know, everybody's set. You can't move forward in the backfield when everybody's set. That's pretty basic football rules.
Yeah, true. And, you know, what a big difference that makes. Now you're 1st down from the 6, a whole lot different than 1st down on the nose of the goal line. No
the Wildcats do have 4 plays to get 6 yards. And Tullahoma will split 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Line the tight end up, swap him from right to left. That's Ross with Korn in the backfield. Ben Fulton tries to hand it to Korn, but it is fumbled. The ball's on the ground. Fulton falls on it, but a loss of 1. Call that a 1-yard run by Ben Fulton for a loss.
Yeah, he falls forward to recover the fumble there. Don't know what happened, just a miss exchange there between the two. So nonetheless, they put the ball on the ground. Fortunately for the Wildcats, they recover.
Now it's spotted at the 6, and it is 2nd down and goal, Tullahoma, trailing Lincoln County 3-0 with 3 minutes left to go in the 1st half.
Let's see if we have a one-on-one play with a wide receiver screen here. Put the ball in Kobe, erase his hand, see if they can beat a man to the end zone.
Man in motion is Kobe Burks. Pitch to Korn. Student body left. Give him 6. Touchdown, Bryson Korn from 6 yards away. Ken Keller, you could have run through that hole.
Oh, yeah. The Red Sea opened up there. The Cardinal Sea there on the just toss sweep left. A play that has been effective all year. We talked about that bread and butter play, just the toss sweep left to right. They bring the wide receiver in motion, Burks there, and toss sweep that way to the left, and nobody even touched him. He walks into the end zone.
And let's see what Tullahoma's going to do here as they do this shift. And they will shift into extra point mode with, wow, I think that's, looks like 83. I don't even have an 83. I have no idea who's kicking for the Wildcats. But the snap is good. The hold is good. And the kick is good. 2:46 to go in the half. Tullahoma 7, Lincoln County 3. Here's a Rogers Insurance timeout.
Are you ready for some football? Are you ready for cool days and cold nights? We're here warming up to serve our community. Stroop Jacket Refrigeration would like to congratulate the 2019 class at Tullahoma. Go Cats!
Listen up, weekend warriors. Builder Supply has everything you need to knock out that home improvement project. From lumber and roofing to windows, doors, trims, or stair parts, Builder Supply has it all. Repainting a couple bedrooms? Builder Supply is your authorized Ben Moore and Porter Paints retailer. In business since 1922, Builder Supply offers quality personal service and over 100 years of experience. So before you tackle your next weekend project, stop by Builder Supply, 301 Southeast Atlantic Street in Tullahoma.
The tradition, part of what makes the Tullahoma Wildcats so much fun to root for. We are T-Town Strong, Wildcats at work and the pride of the Tullahoma High School Marching Band. Consequently, that's also what makes shopping at Clayton Shoes so great. Sure, they have a huge selection including New Balance, Dansko, Merrill, SAS, and more. But it's the tradition that makes shopping at Clayton's a win. Clayton's Family Shoe Store, downtown Tullahoma. Serving the area for over 100 years with service, quality, and fit. Proud supporter of Tullahoma Athletics.
The Wildcats play here. This is the Rooster 101.5.
Justice Chadwick kicks the extra point for the Wildcats.
Did a fine job there scoring his first point of the season. And one of the Stroop's tools to victory tonight to win this game was to improve the special team kicking woes. We talk about snaps, field goals, and extra points. They've been an adventure through the first 5 games, but no adventure there. Justice Chadwick splits them on that one.
So Tullahoma leads 7-0 with 2:46 to go in the first half. We're in for 4 tough quarters right here, partner.
Yeah, I believe so.
This Lincoln County team definitely came to play. They're tough, they're solid, and they just want to run it down your throat. Race Marin will kick it off, little pooch kick. Will hit the ground, and now it's fumbled around. It's just what Tullahoma wanted. Picked up at the 10, and now Cooper's at the 15. And Tullahoma's defense swarms the runner at the 15-yard line. Cooper Lawson, the first one down for the Cats.
Yeah, Cooper Lawson and Jacoby Thomas maul him at the 15-yard line. So, you know, nobody just came up to catch the ball. It was just a little pooch kick down the middle. It's a high, short kick, easy to catch.
Those pooch kicks are really the way to go in high school because
they are.
The return teams don't know what to do.
No, they didn't. And that time the Falcons, it's like, I got it, you take it type deal right there.
Lincoln County 1st and 10 at its 15, now trailing 7-3 with 2:38 to go in the half. Under center, Sorrells back to throw. Straight drop, pass out in the flat, complete to Cooper. And this is Cade Cooper. Cooper takes the hit from the first defender and makes his way out to the 21, a gain of 6.
Yeah, Kobe Burks puts a jarring hit on him, but he holds on to the ball there. That little Cooper's a tough little rascal there, that number 2. Good coverage by the Tullahoma defense, just excellent execution, pitch and catch between the quarterback and receiver there for Lincoln County.
Lincoln County, no huddle now with 2:10 to go in the half, trailing 7-3. Sorrells in the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Cooper in motion. Cooper will take the little shuffle pass. Cooper's at the 20, and he has dropped actually behind the 20 at the 17-yard line. Fine defensive play by first-time starter Jacob Floyd.
Well, he ran all the way across the field, ran a long way for a 1.5-yard gain on that one.
Actually lost 3 yards on the play. It was 2nd and 4 to 21. Now it is 3rd and 7 at the 18, and that was a pass. That little shuffle pass is a pass, obviously. Lincoln County 3rd and long at its 18. Tullahoma with a chance to get the stop here. Get good field position before the half. Sorrells rolls out. Here comes the pressure. Throws the ball out, up for grabs, incomplete. Almost intercepted by Kobe Burks. And Burks had no way to know, Kim, but if he doesn't touch the ball, Race Marin has an easy pick.
Oh, you're exactly right. Race Marin sitting there as a spy in the back, ready to intercept that pass. Lincoln County puts out 3 receivers to the right in the formation. Sorrells rolls out. Nobody was really open. A bad pass there. Dangerous pass. Barely averted the interception. So I don't know what Lincoln County was doing. They was running the ball earlier, running clock, but they're going to give it back to Tullahoma inside a minute 16 seconds left with a chance to tack onto this 7-3 lead.
Sorrells has had a great night punting, but Tullahoma has a golden opportunity to get some excellent field position. You'd love to see Kobe field this baby. Timeout, Falcons. 1:16 to go in the half. 7-3 Cats. It's a Rogers Insurance timeout.
Do you know as much about insurance as you know about a zone read? Do you know exactly what it takes to make sure that your home, car, life, and your rival's new wide receiver are all adequately covered? How much insurance to buy? What deductibles are best? Do you run it straight up the middle or go with the play action pass? And then how do you put it all together? Don't be an armchair quarterback. You need to make the call to Rogers Insurance, your local independent insurance agent, to help coach you through your insurance buying decisions.
The tradition, part of what makes the Tullahoma Wildcats so much fun to root for. We are T-Town strong. Wildcats at work and the pride of the Tullahoma High School Marching Band. Consequently, that's also what makes shopping at Clayton Shoes so great. Sure, they have a huge selection including New Balance, Dansko, Merrill, SAS, and more. But it's the tradition that makes shopping at Clayton's a win. Clayton's Family Shoe Store, downtown Tullahoma. Serving the area for over 100 years with service, quality, and fit. Proud supporter of Tullahoma Athletics.
Your community matters. So does making sure it's well protected. Because Sally's isn't just a cafe. And Smith's isn't just a flower shop. It's years of hard work and investment.
Hey, new equipment looks great.
And in this moment, you realize your independent auto owner's insurance agent is the right person to protect it. Auto Owners Insurance.
By Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat. Football! On the Rooster 101.5.
And Smash will go down on the field after the game and bring you the Russell Barnett Automotive Family Coaches interview. Smash, we're cheering for you. Sorrells to punt. Kobe Burks backs up a few yards. I like that. This guy's been punting at 50 yards. A low snap on the ground. Sorrells gets it away. It is a short kick that Burks will catch in Lincoln County territory at the 45. Breaks a tackle at the 40. Spins out of a tackle at the 35. And Kobe is finally ridden down at the 33-yard line. Great field position for the Cats.
Excellent anticipation by Kobe Burks. He plays the bounce perfectly, takes it, runs up the middle there and gets it all the way down to the 32-yard line of the Falcons with 1:02 to go. Scott Tullahoma was in great shape to add some points here before the half.
Yeah, you definitely got to go for it here. Go for points. And really, Tullahoma will get the ball to open the third quarter as well.
Yeah, I think Tim Johnson's going to really regret the series of calls on that last offensive possession for Lincoln County deep inside their territory, throwing those passes.
Cats line it up with 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Student body left. Here's Korn at the 30. Korn lowers his head at the 25. Bryson down to the 24. Let's see if Tullahoma uses a timeout. Not so far. Spotted at the 24, a gain of 8. Tullahoma, for a rare time this season, will go no huddle. Cats line it up. Clock ticking. Fulton back to throw. Fulton looks over the middle, complete to Hunter Jewell at the 15. Jewell is driven out of bounds at the 5-yard line. It's a Factory Furniture first down and goal to go Wildcats.
Yeah, nice pitch and catch there. The Tullahoma receiver does get out of bounds, which is going to stop the clock, but we have a Wildcat down, it looks like, on the inside the 5-yard line.
And that's got to be Hunter Jewell. They'll spot it at the 6. A gain of 18 yards. First down and goal Tullahoma with 31 seconds left to go in the first half. And we've got an injury timeout. Cats lead the Falcons 7-3 from the pit. Here's a Rogers Insurance timeout.
Whether your vehicle has 20,000 miles or 200,000 miles, you'll get honest answers at North Jackson Tire and Auto Service. Miss Honey and Jonathan greet you with a smile and explain everything in a language you'll understand. Offering bumper-to-bumper vehicle repairs from brakes, exhaust, shocks, struts, and more. Oil changes from $24.95. Tires from Goodyear, Kumho, General, and Yokohama. Get your vehicle treated the way you want to be treated. North Jackson Tire and Auto Services. Family owned. 2009 North Jackson Street, Tullahoma.
Football season is here and fall is not far behind. And with these fall gatherings come special occasions, anniversaries, birthdays, first dates, and before you know it, the Christmas holiday season is upon us. At Giles Dunn Diamond Company, we offer a great selection of fine fashionable jewelry as well as great selection of engagement rings and of course diamonds. We offer one-of-a-kind custom-made jewelry for every occasion. Great products and great values guaranteed at Giles Dunn Diamond Company, located on North Jackson Street in Tullahoma.
Listen up, weekend warriors. Builder Supply has everything you need to knock out that home improvement project. From lumber and roofing to windows, doors, trims, or stair parts, Builder Supply has it all. Repainting a couple bedrooms? Builder Supply is your authorized Ben Moore and Porter Paints retailer. In business since 1922, Builder Supply offers quality personal service and over 100 years of experience. So before you tackle your next weekend project, stop by Builder Supply, 301 Southeast Atlantic Street in Tullahoma.
The Wildcats play here. This is the Rooster 101.5.
The injured Wildcat is Hunter Jewell. He is on his feet, but is still on the near sideline. Ken, let's quickly take a look at a North Jackson Tire drive around the region.
Boy, in the state game of the night, Blackman is at Oakland. Oakland leads 3-0. That game in the first quarter. Big matchup of those Murfreesboro powerhouses. Cookeville has jumped out to 12-zip lead at Coffee County. That game early as well.
So Hunter Jewell, he's on his feet, walking on his own with a little bit of guidance there. He really got piled up and driven out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Don't know if we'll see any more of Hunter Jewell tonight, but he's walking okay. So hopefully that's not a serious injury. Tullahoma has got a great opportunity to score again before we go into the half here. The Wildcats lead it 7-3 with 31 seconds to go and have it first down and goal at the Lincoln County 6-yard line after an 18-yard pass from Ben Fulton to Hunter Jewell.
Well, they ran the toss sweep left here last time to Corn down here in this same area and scored a touchdown before.
The wide side is the right side. Strong side is right with Ross at tight end. Corn behind Fulton. Brings Burks in motion. Fulton pitches to Corn. It's student body right. Bryson Corn, it's a race to the end zone. Guess who won it? Bryson Corn, touchdown, Cats from 6 yards away.
Exact same play they scored a touchdown from the 6-yard line before. They brought Kobe Burks in motion from left to right that time, a toss sweep. Corn behind him, untouched again. 2 touchdowns for Corn on those power sweeps tonight.
So once again for Tullahoma, Justice Chadwick will attempt the point after as the swinging gate. Ben Fulton will hold. Snapping tonight for Tullahoma is Sam Poteet, 5'10", 150, a sophomore. Takes over that kicking snap role, and the snap is good. The hold is good. Poteet's kick splits them. 25 seconds to play in the half. Tullahoma 14, Lincoln County 3. Let's take a Rogers Insurance timeout.
The tradition, part of what makes the Tullahoma Wildcats so much fun to root for. We are T-Town strong. Wildcats at work and the pride of the Tullahoma High School Marching Band. Consequently, that's also what makes shopping at Clayton Shoes so great. Sure, they have a huge selection including New Balance, Dansko, Merrill, SAS, and more. But it's the tradition that makes shopping at Clayton's a win. Clayton's Family Shoe Store, downtown Tullahoma. Serving the area for over 100 years with service, quality, and fit. Proud supporter of Tullahoma Athletics.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep has been serving the Middle Tennessee area for over 2 decades. Since the very beginning, Stan McNabb has believed in putting their customers and employees first and doing what they can to help make our cities a better place. Stan McNabb Chevy, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, located at 2000 North Jackson Street, and Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at 1200 East Carroll Street in Tullahoma.
Rodney's Body Shop was voted Never's Choice Small Business of the Year by the Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce for 2016, and we work daily to earn that award from every one of our customers. We specialize in using the most current technology available, including environmentally friendly waterborne paint. We work with all insurance companies and will gladly help you with any insurance claims or questions you may have. Call us at 931-455-2570 or come by our new office located at 606 South Jefferson Street. Be sure to look for the bright red door.
By Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat. Football! On the Rooster 101.5.
Along with Ken Keller, I'm Scott Chastain. The Wildcats lead the Falcons 14-3. 25 seconds to play in the half. Coming up at halftime, the Rodney's Body Shop halftime show, which will feature a North Jackson Tire drive around the region and really the entire mid-state, and the Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat first half recap. Cats lead at 14-3. Little breathing room, partner.
Yeah, just a critical sequence there. The last 2 times the teams had the ball. Tullahoma Pooch kicks off after the first touchdown. Lincoln County fails to field it in the air, get poor field position, try to throw out of it, don't run the clock, leave Tullahoma time left. Tullahoma scores a critical touchdown to get some breathing room.
Another Pooch kick is taken at the 30, and this time played much better by the Falcons and returned back out to the 40-yard line. And 17 seconds left to go in the half. Lincoln County at the 40.
Well, Tullahoma really, after that personal foul penalty midway through the first quarter, has regained their composure and basically took control of this game. After falling down 3-zip in a hostile environment at the pit, they come back with 2 unanswered touchdowns and really have control of this game right now with 17 seconds left in the first half.
See if the Falcons try to get a big play or go into the locker room here. I'd love to see them try to do it just a little too much and just turn it over. Sorrells will split 2 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. Now they all swap sides with Jenkins in the backfield.
Play clock down to 4.
They're just going to hand it to Jenkins. Nope, back to throw Sorrells. Pass is complete at the 45. This is Jesse Garcia, and Garcia did not get out of bounds, so the clock runs a gain of 6.
That's going to be the half if Lincoln County has 0 timeouts.
And the first half has come to a close. Well, Tullahoma fell behind early and then fought back with a couple of touchdowns late. We're at the half here at Meadows-Thompson Stadium, where Tullahoma leads Lincoln County by a score of 14-3. Stay tuned for the Rodney's Body Shop halftime show. Tullahoma Wildcat football presented by Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat on the Rooster 101.5. Back with the Rodney's Body Shop halftime show after this.
Do you know as much about insurance as you know about a zone read? Do you know exactly what it takes to make sure that your home, car, life, and your rival's new wide receiver are all adequately covered? How much insurance to buy? What deductibles are best? Do you run it straight up the middle or go with the play action pass? And then how do you put it all together? Don't be an armchair quarterback. You need to make the call to Rogers Insurance, your local independent insurance agent, to help coach you through your insurance buying decisions.
Glicken Woods Family Dentistry understands you never get a second chance to make a good first impression, and your smile is an important part of that impression. That's why they put together the most experienced, friendly, and professional staff. Add to that the most sophisticated diagnostic and treatment technology available. The result is a winning smile so powerful you could break ice with it. Visit the smile experts at Glicken Woods Family Dentistry and let your smile be the first thing people notice about you. Glicken Woods Family Dentistry, glickenwoods.com.
Football season is here and fall is not far behind. And with these fall gatherings come special occasions, anniversaries, birthdays, first dates, and before you know it, the Christmas holiday season is upon us. At Giles Dunn Diamond Company, we offer a great selection of fine fashionable jewelry as well as great selection of engagement rings and of course diamonds. We offer one-of-a-kind custom-made jewelry for every occasion. Great products and great values guaranteed at Giles Dunn Diamond Company, located on North Jackson Street in Tullahoma.
Presented by Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat. Football! On the Rooster 1015. All presented by Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat. Football! On the Rooster 1015.
And you know, as they seem to do every week now, 3 minutes are added to the halftime break. As Tullahoma comes back on the field, Lincoln County not yet back on the field. You know, some scores that are interesting to me tonight happening, Ken. Franklin County leading Giles County 21-6. That's a little bit of a surprise, and I'm not sure what's happened to Columbia, but Spring Hill leading Columbia, I think I heard the last one was 21-7.
Yeah.
In the second quarter. And in a huge Region 5-5A contest, Page leading Summit 14-0. So there's a lot of things happening.
Oh, yeah, there definitely is. Franklin County looking good right now.
You know, tomorrow on this very radio station, something happens at about 6 o'clock Central Time.
It does.
From Neyland Stadium, Shields Watkins Field in beautiful Knoxville, Tennessee, right here on the Rooster 1015. The Tennessee Volunteers will welcome the Florida Gators to town. Tennessee 2-1 on the year, and Florida's what? 2-1.
They're 2-1.
So what do you think, Ken?
I think Tennessee's going to beat them 20-17. Florida did not even. I think the Florida fans know what's fixing to happen. They did not sell their allotment of tickets and sent 4,000 or 5,000 of them back to Knoxville, which Tennessee fans are going to gobble up. I think it's going to be a great atmosphere for a football game, a hostile environment, and we talked about it on the drive down here to Fayetteville tonight. Scott, Tennessee needs to get ahead early and whoop that crowd into a frenzy tomorrow night.
You know, one thing of interest tonight, we have not seen Samari Lane. We don't see him on the sidelines, and we certainly haven't seen him in the game.
Yeah, that's
he was a starting linebacker for the Wildcats.
Big player missing for the Wildcats.
And I'll tell you, you can't play with who's not here. Jacob Floyd, 5'11", 170 junior, has done a pretty nice job. He's been in on some tackles.
And you know, the only, the downside besides Samari not being here, of course, Quentin Howard out. Hopefully the Wildcats can get him back next week. But Hunter Jewell went out late in that first half with an undisclosed injury. We hope everything's going to be okay with him because we need him back. He made a couple good tackles in the first half and made an excellent catch and just an effort play. Down inside the red zone down there trying to get some extra yardage and took a hard hit right down on the Falcon sideline.
And we'll try to look and see if we can find number 22 out on the field anywhere warming up. That would certainly be nice to see. Tullahoma leads Lincoln County 14-3 as we are just about set to go here in the third quarter. Tullahoma will get the football to open the third quarter, leading 14-3. And both teams still warming up. I don't understand these extended half times. I know sometimes homecoming can take longer than expected, but tonight it didn't. And
that's the shortest homecoming
the clock says 12.
I've ever seen.
The officials are down on the field ready to go, and the teams are still warming up. So we'll get started here in just a second. Next week, Tullahoma will be celebrating homecoming as the Wildcats will welcome Nolensville, Region 4-4A rival Nolensville. And look, we don't know what's going to happen tonight. It doesn't affect the region standings, but Tullahoma owes Nolensville one, Ken, because they took us to the woodshed last year up in Nolensville.
Well, they did 28-14.
Is that all it was? It seemed like it was like 45-0.
Yeah, it seemed that way. But 28-14, I think Tullahoma battled back with some late scores. But total control of that game. Remember, that was the game on the turf.
Yes, I remember very well.
Beautiful stadium down there, early season game, and hopefully the Tullahoma can flip the script. They're hot right now. If they can hold on to this win, they'll go in riding a 5-game win streak. Be 2-0 in the region, and that will be a big ball game because if Tullahoma can somehow knock the Knights off at home, which I think we've got a fighting chance, they could finish in the top 2 of the region and host a playoff game. Man, that's I know a long ways off. We go one game at a time, but the possibilities are there right now.
So we just play them one game at a time, Coach?
Yeah,
we need to just get better every day, right?
That's it, man.
No, we need a good week.
Like Jeremy Pruitt.
We need a good week of practice, don't we?
You've been listening to Jeremy's press conference.
That's what every coach says.
Yeah, especially Jeremy Pruitt.
Need a good week of practice. Take them one at a time. Just try to get better today.
That's right.
Tullahoma will receive the kick. Back to receive that kick for the Wildcats is Kobe Burks, Jacoby Thomas, and Hunter Palmer. That's 3 really fast guys. We haven't seen Hunter Palmer get his hands on the ball yet tonight. And Lincoln County will kick it off with Reed Harden.
So if you're Lincoln County, you certainly don't kick the ball deep here. Just squib it maybe to the second line of Wildcats here at the 35-yard line. Let's see what they'd elect to do here.
And that's exactly what they do. Tullahoma lets it bounce, and Matt Ross got it just in time. I tell you, those guys on the front line are going to have to get that football.
Yeah, that ball squirted through the front line to the second line. Matthew Ross comes up and takes it. It didn't look like he was really hesitating, but Lincoln County got down there.
No, he didn't hesitate, but he's on the second line.
Yes.
And that ball barely got past the first line. That was an excellent onside / squib kick. Harden is a really good kicker.
Yeah.
So Tullahoma has great field position, though, because they did recover that ball.
Man, Ross did an excellent job of securing and holding on to it, not fumbling.
Hunter Jewell not starting the second half on offense anyway. Tullahoma 1st and 10 at its 43. Back to throw is Fulton. Here comes pressure, and Ben's going to get loose. Get it out in the flat for Matt Ross. Incomplete. Well played by Lincoln County's Sam Eason. Ross was well covered. It's second down.
You called an excellent coverage right there, but good pressure off the edges all night long by Lincoln County. This rush defensive end number 80 or 98 over here, he's getting in there quick.
Well, they really are. You're right. Off the edge, they have been in the backfield every time Ben is faded back. Tullahoma's only thrown, now that's the 4th pass of the night. Second down and 10 at the Wildcat 43. Fulton, Korn, straight up the middle. Bryson out over the 45 to the 46 to the 47. A gain of 4. It's 3rd and 6.
That was 88, Jamie Thomason. But that's one way to slow down a pass rush coming right at you, is just run it right up the middle with big 225-pound running back Bryson Korn, who had a very effective first half for Tullahoma.
The senior has a significant lead in the Giles Dunn Diamond Company Player of the Game category, now with 90 yards rushing on 15 carries. Tullahoma 3rd and 6 at its 47. Fulton, Korn, straight up the gut, breaks the tackle at the 50. Tried to run through 2 men, couldn't quite get there. He's going to be a yard short at the Lincoln County 48-yard line. Gain of 5, he needed 6.
Yep, 1 yard short. You called it. Good eye right there, partner.
4th and 1. And Tullahoma's going to show punt. Race Marin.
If you're Lincoln County, you play punt safe here.
Yes.
Could be a fake situation.
They're not going to see anybody back.
Oh, you're right. Nobody is back.
But Tullahoma's leading 14-3. They're going to kick the ball.
Yeah.
There's the snap. It's a good one. Marin angles for the corner. It's off a beautiful kick at the 15, to the 10, to the 5. It's down at the 1. Oh, and they call the touchback. The touchback is called. Tullahoma looked like they got that football at the 1 yard line, but it's a touchback. Ken, Welcome to Fayetteville, brother.
You said strange things happen. Somebody for the Wildcats cradled that ball. I can't see all the way down there, right at the goal line. Thought he had it.
Oh, he had it.
Yeah, he had it, but referee, strange things happen. This is kind of like Death Valley at LSU, as you said earlier, partner, in our opening monologue.
Because it's about the ball, not about the feet.
It's about time for the play clock to go out and the lights to go out. We'll see if that happens here in the third quarter.
Lincoln County trailing Tullahoma 14-3. We'll have it first down and 10 at the Falcon 20-yard line.
Well, Lincoln County's defense has done a pretty good job all night. Their offense has just been sputtering, stymied by that Tullahoma defense.
And Sorrells will hand it off. Inside, nothing there. Absolutely nothing for Lincoln County. And that was Wes Jenkins with the carry, second down.
Peyton Howard has been very active defensively in the middle of that Tullahoma defense tonight, more so than I've seen him in previous games.
Loss of 2, second down and 12 Falcons at their 18. Lincoln County going no huddle here in the third quarter with Jenkins the tailback. And Jake Sorrells throws it out in the flat. That pass complete to Cooper. Cooper's out to the 30, close to a first down. It'll depend on the spot. He needed 12. He got 12. It's a Factory Furniture first down and 10 Falcons.
Well, fantastic news for Wildcat fans. Hunter Jewell, number 22, is back in and left outside linebacker for the Wildcats.
Excellent. Man-to-man coverage on the outside for the Wildcats. First and 10 Falcons at the 30. Handoff Jenkins. Jenkins out to the 35, fights his way to the 36. Lincoln County starting out the third quarter like they started out the game.
Yeah, nice push by the offensive line. Now they're going tempo, no huddle here, trying to pick up the pace. Coach Tim Johnson getting his offense going here in the third quarter, knowing this first drive is critical.
Yeah, and I think they're a better team. Even though Cooper's really shifty, they're better with Jenkins back there at running back. Jake Sorrells will go under center with Jenkins as his tailback and hand it to him. Jenkins, stop step. Jenkins is loose. 50, 45, 40, to the 30. Jacoby Thomas finally, with some help from Caleb Stroop, brings Jenkins down at the 18-yard line. It's a Factory Furniture first down and 10 Falcons.
Well, Jenkins getting this Falcon crowd fired up with that big run play right there, just busted through the gap and lumbered down the field.
40
all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Yards for Jenkins. First down and 10. Lincoln County
line, I believe,
at the Tullahoma 17 with 8:20 left to go in the third quarter. Cats lead at 14-3. Falcons are threatening. Now Cooper's the running back. He moved, no flag, and he is blasted in the backfield. Mr. Cooper, let me introduce you to Tyrus Cox.
Yeah, Ty Cox, we haven't called his name much tonight. He got an assist there for number 61, River Jenkins. So they blew that play up in the backfield, 3-yard loss.
Second down and 12, Lincoln County at the Tullahoma 14, at the Tullahoma 19. Falcons look to the sidelines with Cooper split wide to the right. That's Cade. Rudy Cooper is the running back. I'm going to bet they're brothers. Could be twins. Sorrells pass out to the left side, complete, tackled quickly there by Race Marion, so a short gain of only 2, maybe 3 yards, the pass to Wesley Thornton.
Well, Marion sure swooped on him fast and kept the yards after catch down on that excellent tackle by Race Marion, the Tullahoma defensive back, senior.
Gain of 3, third and 9 for the Falcons at the Tullahoma 16. Can the Wildcats hold here and potentially force another field goal attempt?
Well, Lincoln County now has been in the red zone twice. Tullahoma's defense is stiffened both times.
Falcons line it up, 3rd and 8. Sorrells rolls right to throw. Here comes Ross. Sorrells in trouble. Just throws it, intercepted. Peyton Howard, but he was out of bounds. Great play, Peyton Howard. It's 4th down and 8.
Oh, you talking about running for your life right there. He ran for his life, rolling out to his right, and slings the ball up. Peyton Howard intercepts it, but out of bounds.
Here's one thing we've learned about Mr. Sorrells. If you can chase him out of the pocket, he's going to throw it up for grabs.
He is.
Lincoln County is going to go for a 33-yard field goal attempt by their fine kicker, Reed Harden.
And Tullahoma just needs to do field goal safe here. Let it take your chances. Don't try to, no penalties here, and watch the fake.
There's the snap. Kick is up. It is almost blocked, but it is wide right. So no harm done here. 6:48 to go in the third quarter. And Tullahoma still leads Lincoln County 14-3. So the Falcons use 4 minutes and get no points. Ken, if you're Tullahoma, you couldn't ask for more than that.
No, you couldn't ask for. Tullahoma dodges the bullet though after that long run by the big running back for Lincoln County. The crowd had gotten back into this game, but again, it doesn't matter what you get yardage-wise between the 20s. You got to score points. Tullahoma holds them off the scoreboard, a key defensive stand there.
Tullahoma's short a player. Cats need to get out there. There we come. Little offensive line action here for the Wildcats.
Play clock down to 5.
Tullahoma's going to have to call a timeout. Not going to get it off. 6:48 to go in the third. Cats lead it 14-3. Here's a Rogers Insurance timeout.
Are you ready for some football? Are you ready for cool days and cold nights? We're here warming up to serve our community.
Stroop Jacket Refrigeration would like to congratulate the 2019 class at Tullahoma. Go Cats!
Glicken Woods Family Dentistry understands you never get a second chance to make a good first impression, and your smile is an important part of that impression. That's why they put together the most experienced, friendly, and professional staff. Add to that the most sophisticated diagnostic and treatment technology available. The result is a winning smile so powerful you could break ice with it. Visit the smile experts at Glicken Woods Family Dentistry and let your smile be the first thing people notice about you. Glicken Woods Family Dentistry, glickenwoods.com.
Your community matters. So does making sure it's well protected. Because Sally's isn't just a cafe. And Smith's isn't just a flower shop. It's years of hard work and investment.
Hey, new equipment looks great.
And in this moment, you realize your independent auto owner's insurance agent is the right person to protect it. Auto Owners Insurance.
Wildcats play here. This is the Rooster 101.5. This is the Rooster 101.5.
Yeah, you don't hear too many PA announcers do play-by-play.
He's doing it tonight, man.
Absolutely. Tullahoma takes over at its own 20-yard line. The Wildcats forced to use a timeout. Didn't have the correct personnel in, but now they do. We hope. Colton Tucker in, split wide to the left side. Tullahoma 2 receivers left and right with Korn at tailback. Fulton hands it to Korn. Korn straight up the gut. 2 yards for Bryson.
What do we have? 2 pass completions on the entire night?
Yes. 2
pass completions. Really surprised. You know, one of my keys to the game was, turn Big Ben loose. And well, that one's they're turning number 9 loose. So what they're doing, Big Bryson loose tonight's what they're doing. Just
they really are.
This clock, really being content, not showing much playbook. Probably holding it back next week for Nolensville.
Tullahoma lines it up with Fulton in the pistol. Fulton will throw it, complete on the right side, 20, 25, 30. This is Palmer, and Palmer's out to the 38-yard line. That's a Factory Furniture first down and 10 Cats.
Well, Palmer does just what we saw him do last week. When he gets the ball in his hands, he's special, man. I'm telling you, he's quick, got quick feet. He runs that sidelines. He's hard to bring down.
Spotted at the 39, a gain of 17 on the pass from Fulton to Palmer. Yeah, he's exceptional with that football. Cats first down and 10 at their 39. Leading 14-3, 5:40 to go in the third quarter. Fulton rolls left, Fulton looks for Palmer, complete at the 40, makes one man miss, makes a second man miss, and then is tackled at the 46-yard line, a gain of 7 yards. There's a flag on the play. We're going to get a holding call against Tullahoma.
Hey, call it both ways then.
Holding against the Wildcats. The flag was thrown at the 40, so that'll take it back to the 30. And it will be first down.
That play right in front of us, they go to Palmer on the right side, then come back to him to the left, but he's tough with the ball in his hands.
First and 20 Wildcats at the 30-yard line with 5:27 to go in the third quarter. Cats on top 14-3, trying to win their 5th game in a row. It's been a while.
And stay undefeated on the road. They only lost that opening season tilt at home against the Shelbyville Golden Eagles.
2 receivers left, 2 to the right. We've seen a lot of this set tonight. And Fulton, pass out, complete. This is Palmer again, and Palmer not much room that time, got maybe 3 yards. Same play.
Yeah, 3 straight catches by Palmer. One of those negated by a holding penalty, but Tullahoma now just throwing out some quick wide receiver screens and letting their playmakers make plays in space.
Gain of 3. Second down and 17 for the Cats at their 33-yard line.
Clock continues to roll. 4:35 left in third quarter action.
Jake Hollingsworth will be split wide to the right with Palmer and Ross both in the slot, and Colton Tucker wide left. Now Korn stands beside Fulton to his right, and Fulton is looking for Korn all the way. Fulton's got a lot of room to run. Now he's going to throw it complete to Hollingsworth at the 45. Jake's out to the 47. Couple of yards short of the first down, but a nice gain of 15 yards.
It was. Nice play by Fulton, keeping the play alive, just rolling out, buying himself time till his receiver came open. Hollingsworth adjusts the ball, makes the catch. Now Tullahoma's got a manageable down the distance here on third down. Looks like with a timeout on the field, an injury timeout.
We do have an injured Lincoln County Falcon on the far side of the field with 3:57 to go in the third quarter. Tullahoma leads Lincoln County 14-3. And let's do it. Let's take ourselves a North Jackson Tire drive around the region. Ken?
Oakland leads Blackman 17-7. That game at halftime. Riverdale at the half trails Centennial 20-14. Cookeville up big over Coffee County. That game 40-7 in Manchester at the half. Warren County trails Siegel 14-0 in the second quarter. In region 5A action, Columbia is trailing Spring Hill 15-0. Giles County trails Franklin County 21-6. That's the second quarter action in Winchester. Shelbyville now up on Stewart's Creek 17-14. That game in second quarter action. Page and Summit 14-0. Page leads. Tullahoma up 14-3 here at Fayetteville.
The injured Lincoln County Falcon is Tucker Webb, 190-pound senior middle linebacker. He had an interception early in this game, so I'm sure that's a big loss for the Falcon defense right there.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Hopefully Webb can come back in the game. Doesn't look too serious. He's limping off on his own power.
And Tucker Webb, also an impressive baseball player. We covered him this past year on the baseball diamond. Good athlete overall.
Tullahoma will be facing a 3rd down and 2 at the Wildcat 47-yard line. 3:54 to go. Cats lead it 14-3. Race Marin wide left. He'll be double covered. 2 receivers to the right. Single coverage. Deep in the backfield is Bryson Korn on 3rd and 2. Student body left. Korn cuts it back in. He did not make it. Bryson got a yard, but he needed a couple. It's 4th down.
Well, Tullahoma scored their 2 touchdowns tonight on those tall sweeps from the 6-yard line inside the red zone, but unable to convert that time. Let's see what they're going to do here. Looks like they're keeping the offense out on the field. Of course, their punter is a wide receiver, so with Ben Fulton staying on the field, it looks like they're going to maybe try to draw them off sides here. I can't imagine them trying to go for it here.
4th down and 1. Wildcats at the 48. 3 minutes to play, third quarter.
I'll be shocked if this is nothing more than try to attempt to draw them offside.
Just don't run up for a quarterback sneak. That's all I ask. And Lincoln County jumped. Great job, Ben Fulton. He didn't even have to use the head bob much, Ken. That must have all been inflection.
Yeah, voice inflection there. Great job. And in Tullahoma, there's no doubt in my mind that that's all they were attempting to do. And if you're Lincoln County, you got to be more disciplined than that. You can't make those kind of mistakes and expect to beat a good team like Tullahoma.
2:40 left to go in the third quarter. Wildcats have a factory furniture first down and 10 at the Falcon 47. New set of downs with Kobe Burks slotted on the right side.
Yeah, Tullahoma has a deep shot all night long.
Nobody's even hardly looking at Kobe. Now he gets double coverage. Handoff Korn, 45. Korn down to the 40-yard line. Ball's loose. There's a scramble for it. I think the Falcons got that football, but they're going to call Bryson Korn down on the play. And this home crowd, now they're going to talk about it a little bit. Home crowd is not going to like that one. We like it, though, a gain of 6.
Yeah, we do like it.
6 yards for Korn. Second down and 4 at the Falcon 41.
Well, we're under 2 minutes here in the third quarter. Tullahoma's not thrown a deep pass down the field all night long. You got to wonder if that might be coming up here right now. Number 21 hasn't been targeted all night long in the passing game.
Double coverage over there for Kobe Burks. And it is Fulton, and this time Fulton is sacked. Back at the 50, they'll give Marcus forward progress at the 47, a loss of 6.
Yeah, Jackson Baggett, the 185-pound sophomore middle linebacker with a sack.
Third down and 10.
Funny things happened. He sacked him at the 50-yard line. They moved it up to the 47, so Tullahoma got 3-yard advantage there.
Well, that forward progress on quarterback sacks, so you see that often. Tullahoma has it third down and 10 at the Lincoln County 47 with 55 seconds to play in the third quarter. Cats third and 10. Fulton to throw. Can he get any time? Yes. Long pass for Burks. Complete. Kobe Burks. Did he make it? Did he make it? He made it. Touchdown, Kobe Burks.
Well, we knew it was coming, Scott. It was just a matter of when.
47 yards. What a throw by Fulton. What a move by Burks.
Hey, what a catch there. And pretty tight coverage there, so just an excellent pitch and catch there. You knew Tullahoma was going to take a deep shot at some point, Scott. That looks like that's probably going to be the backbreaker.
None of the officials could keep up with that play, Ken. Honestly, they have no idea whether he got in the end zone or not. They ran down there and looked at each other. Are you going to call it? Nope. Are you going to call it? Sure, I'll call it. Tullahoma trying to extend its lead with Chadwick set to kick on the hold from Fulton. The snap from Poteet. Good snap, good hold. I like where this kicking game is going. 41 seconds to play in the third quarter. Cats 21, Falcons 3. Here's a Rogers Insurance timeout.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep has been serving the Middle Tennessee area for over 2 decades. Since the very beginning, Stan McNabb has believed in putting their customers and employees first and doing what they can to help make our cities a better place. Stan McNabb Chevy, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, located at 2000 North Jackson Street, and Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at 1200 East Carroll Street in Tullahoma.
Do you know as much about insurance as you know about a zone read? Do you know exactly what it takes to make sure that your home, car, life, and your rival's new wide receiver are all adequately covered? How much insurance to buy? What deductibles are best? Do you run it straight up the middle or go with the play action pass? And then how do you put it all together? Don't be an armchair quarterback. You need to make the call to Rogers Insurance, your local independent insurance agent, to help coach you through your insurance buying decisions.
Jeep Wrangler Rubicon.
Chase, you okay? Are you dreaming about a Jeep? Come to the truck stop of the South. Russell Barnett, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Deckard Boulevard in Winchester. The area's only full-line business link dealer.
By Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat. Football! On the Rooster 101.5.
he got the bomb. Good call, Coach.
Well, you knew it was coming sooner or later.
No, you knew it was coming.
So a great pitch and catch, as you said. Fulton just threw it out there where only Kobe Burks can catch it. He just runs under it, outruns the coverage on that.
That was
one.
the key.
Yeah.
Ben lofted it where Kobe could run under it.
Yep. He just turned the jets on and
over the shoulder
through it. Beautiful catch.
Nice catch. And nice move to get in the end zone. He caught it at the 10. There's a pooch kick that is taken at the 23. This is Cooper. Cooper to the 30. Cooper to the 35. Cooper is at the 41-yard line, and that's where Lincoln County will begin this possession.
Yeah, Cooper's played well for the Falcons. They've had several guys playing well tonight. They're just out-athleted by Tullahoma. They've had their moments to where they've got a push on Tullahoma's defensive line, had some good runs, but once they've got inside that Tullahoma 20, they've had 2 scoring opportunities in the red zone. Tullahoma's held them to 3 points.
Tell you what, Tim Johnson has done a nice job with this Lincoln County football team. They're a lot better than they were last year.
Oh, they are. They put 34 points on Giles County. They beat Columbia 23-22, so they're an improving team. They've been a surprise so far this season, but Tullahoma.
Of course, both of those teams are getting smacked tonight.
Yeah, they are getting smacked tonight.
Lincoln County, first down and 10 at the Falcon 41. 33 seconds to play in the third quarter. Cats now on top 21-3. Cooper in motion. Sorrells to throw. He's got a lot of time over the middle. It's complete. Fine catch at the Tullahoma 41, an 18-yard gain for the Falcons.
It sure was. Cade Cooper makes the catch, their sliding catch for the 140-pound senior. Nice pass over the middle. So now the dynamics change, the game plan changes. You got 4 wide receivers, a 3+1 set. You've got to go to the air if you're the Falcons. You're down big by 18 points.
Tullahoma's got Thomas, Stroop, Marin, and Burks in the defensive backfield. First and 10 Falcons at the Tullahoma 41. Sorrells, good protection. Pass is intercepted. Kobe Burks at the 35, 40. They're not going to catch Kobe Burks. They do. Sorrells with a great touchdown saving tackle at the 30-yard line. And now we've got a scuffle. And let's see if there's a flag. We're still scuffling, and coaches come out and get players off the field. Let's get them separated here. Tullahoma with the pick. Burks returned it, I don't know, 50 yards or 40 yards or so.
He's just, I mean, he's dynamite when he gets that ball in his hands, lightning in a bottle, man. He's just, so that play's going to end the third quarter, but a great defensive play off the tip. Kobe Burks with the pick and returns it into Falcon territory where the Wildcats will set up shop looking to salt this thing away.
We played 3 here at Lincoln County. Tullahoma 21, Lincoln County 3. Here's a Rogers Insurance timeout.
Your community matters. So does making sure it's well protected. Because Sally's isn't just a cafe. And Smith's isn't just a flower shop. It's years of hard work and investment.
Hey, new equipment looks great.
And in this moment, you realize your independent auto owner's insurance agent is the right person to protect it. Auto Owners Insurance.
Football season is here and fall is not far behind. And with these fall gatherings come special occasions, anniversaries, birthdays, first dates, and before you know it, the Christmas holiday season is upon us. At Giles Dunn Diamond Company, we offer a great selection of fine fashionable jewelry as well as great selection of engagement rings and of course diamonds. We offer one-of-a-kind custom-made jewelry for every occasion. Great products and great values guaranteed at Giles Dunn Diamond Company, located on North Jackson Street in Tullahoma.
The tradition, part of what makes the Tullahoma Wildcats so much fun to root for. We are T-Town strong. Wildcats at work and the pride of the Tullahoma High School Marching Band. Consequently, that's also what makes shopping at Clayton Shoes so great. Sure, they have a huge selection including New Balance, Dansko, Merrill, SAS, and more. But it's the tradition that makes shopping at Clayton's a win. Clayton's Family Shoe Store, downtown Tullahoma. Serving the area for over 100 years with service, quality, and fit. Proud supporter of Tullahoma Athletics.
The Wildcats play here. This is the Rooster 101.5.
Welcome back to the pit. Meadows-Thompson Stadium in Fayetteville, Tennessee. We began the fourth quarter with Tullahoma leading Lincoln County 21-3. Trailing by 18 points, the Falcons went to the pass game here on their previous drive, and on a tipped ball, Kobe Burks picked it off and returned it, I don't know, about 35 yards or so. I think he got it about the 30, returned it to the 30. That's 40 yards. Set Tullahoma up with a first down and 10 at the Lincoln County 31-yard line to begin the fourth quarter. Ben Fulton, the quarterback, will throw it to Hunter Jewell. Jewell to the 30. Jewell to the 25. Jewell runs over a defender and steps out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 9 for the Cats.
Well, Hunter Jewell looks like he's just fine after that catch and run. You know, he was down for a long period of time at the end of that first half, and it's great for Tullahoma to get him back. And as well, Kobe Burks, awful quiet to those last 2 plays, but boy, he sure woke up that Tullahoma sidelines.
Absolutely. Spotted at the 21, a gain of 9, and it is a Factory Furniture first down and 10, so make that gain 10 yards. Cats first and 10 at the Falcon 21. Here is Korn, and Korn is tripped up in the backfield. Lincoln County read that play well.
Well, things getting very, very physical in the lines of scrimmage.
They really are.
Here.
It's getting
this
chippy.
Game goes on, man.
We had quite the little scuffle at the end of the third quarter. A little more than you see in high school football with no flag.
You're exactly right. The referees have held the flags tonight, which I like to see. You know, rivalry game like this, you let them play. This has been a rivalry game for a long time for Tullahoma. These two teams don't like each other very much, and they've had some great battles in their past history between
the Wildcats can't afford to be missing anybody next week. Tullahoma 2nd and 11 at the Falcon 22. Handoff Korn. Korn to the 20, and Lincoln County's keying on Bryson Korn. Tullahoma just wants to run that clock. Cats lead at 21-3, 10:35 to go.
Yeah, this is really a methodical whipping. Tullahoma's physicality really taking over. Lincoln County giving it all they got. They've had a few good plays tonight, but Tullahoma just more of them and had put the ball in the end zone tonight where Lincoln County hasn't.
Cats facing 3rd and 9 at the Falcon 20 with Hollingsworth, Palmer, and Jewell wide left, Jacoby Thomas wide right. And Korn goes in motion. It's a little flare pass to Korn. It's a backward pass out of bounds, and that'll be all the way back to the 27-yard line. That's considered a run by Ben Fulton, a loss of 6. That was strange.
Yeah, most importantly, that sets up 4th down and also stops the clock. So, you know, that's a momentum-killing drive right there. At least you want to throw the ball downfield or have an opportunity to get a first down there. But that play backfired. Looks like we're going to go for it because we're too close to punt.
Oh, yeah, much too close to punt. It would be a 44-yard field goal attempt. So the Wildcats will go for it, 4th and 16. Call it up, 4th down, 16 playbook guy. Fulton to throw deep. He's going for Hunter Palmer. Touch. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, Palmer had his hands on it. It was broken up by Cooper. Hunter didn't really drop it, but for a second he had it.
Yeah, I think he stripped it out right there, but a beautifully thrown ball. Great trajectory on the ball, beautiful tight spiral. Ben Fulton really gives his receivers an opportunity to catch those long bombs. He throws a beautiful long ball.
Well, that was nice. That was such a good throw, and Palmer was there.
Had a step.
Had a step, but good job by Cooper to make that step up. As Palmer juggled it just a little, Cooper able to knock it away. 9:49 to go. Falcons take over at their 27-yard line, trailing Tullahoma 21-3. Lincoln County needs a score, and they need it quick. Jenkins is the tailback, but Sorrells will throw it to Jenkins, incomplete, and he's popped over on that far sideline. 2nd down and 10 Falcons.
Well, I tell you what, old Peyton Howard was tracking that one again. He wanted an interception right there on that one. He nearly got it. He got that one out of bounds earlier, had one last week. He's in a pickoff mode right now from that linebacker spot. Yeah, he
like
is.
a radar.
He sure is.
Jacob Floyd has played a nice game tonight at linebacker for the Wildcats. He's in there now along with Jewell and Howard as the backers. And Sorrells to throw. Here comes the pressure. Gets away. Pass out in the flat, complete to Jenkins. Jenkins fights his way out to the 34-yard line. And he runs over a Wildcat and gets a nice cheer from his home crowd, but it's still 3rd down and 6.
I like the way that young man runs the ball. He's played a good ball game tonight.
Yeah, they're a lot better getting the ball in his hands. That was at the 27 to the 33, a gain of 6 on that pass play. 3rd down and 4, Lincoln County at the 33. Clock ticks. 9 minutes left to go.
Well, that's one thing that we can't deny is how hard this Lincoln County team under Tim Johnson plays.
A lot of effort. Sorrells over the middle, complete at the 40-yard line. It is a Factory Furniture 1st down and 10 Falcons.
Nice job by the wide receiver going low to cradle that ball just before it skipped off the ground. So
gain of 7.
Falcons moving.
1st and 10 Lincoln County, 8:40 left to go. Falcons in the hurry up. So are we. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Sorrells looks to the sideline. Clock ticking. Lincoln County's got to go faster than this. Sorrells. Here comes Matt Ross. Just as the ball's thrown, Ross nails him, but the pass complete at the Tullahoma 35-yard line. Jesse Garcia tackled immediately by Matt Ross, but it's a Factory Furniture 1st down and 10 Falcons.
Yeah, man, intense pressure right there, and the quarterback stands in there in the face of fire, unloads it down the middle, pass complete, long completion there. 8:07 left on the clock. Falcons running out of time, down by 18 points.
25 yards on that completion from Sorrells to Garcia. 1st and 10 Lincoln County at the Tullahoma 35. Falcons trying to get the play in here. Clock keeps ticking. 7:50 to go. Sorrells, quick pass to Cooper, complete. He eludes one tackler to the 30. Eludes another to the 25. Still on his feet at the 15 and called down at the 24-yard line. A gain of 11 yards. It's a Factory Furniture 1st down and 10 Falcons.
I don't know if he hit the ground or not. These Lincoln County fans going nuts. He kind of slung him around. It looks like he kept his feet and kept going, but the referee spotted the ball down. I don't think he's even watching the play.
No, I think it took their eyes off of it.
Yeah.
Once they thought he was down.
Yeah.
1st and 10 Lincoln County at the Tullahoma 24. 7:20 to go.
It was an incredibly athletic play by the young man. No doubt about it.
Both Coopers are outstanding athletes. Sorrells out in the flare to Cooper. This is Cade. Cade to the 20. Tullahoma finally rides him down at the 16-yard line. A gain of 9.
Yeah, both these guys cat quick. They're not really fast. They're just quick and shifty, and they make the first man miss.
A gain of 8. 2nd down and 2 Falcons at the 16. 6:45 left to go. Tullahoma leads 21-3. Sorrells taking a lot of time. Sorrells pass over the middle, complete at the 5, tackled immediately by Stroop. It's 1st down and goal to go for the Falcons.
Oh, nice little post pattern right there, complete. Sorrell starting to heat up. Nice pass. Number 1 comes down with it for the Falcons.
And I think Tullahoma's playing a little bit different defense than they would be if it was a tie game.
Just trying to keep the ball in front.
In front, that's exactly right. 1st down and goal, Falcons at the 6-yard line of the Wildcats. Sorrells this time will run Jenkins, and Jenkins is dropped in the backfield. Fine play by the Wildcat defense. Ty Cox there to lead the way.
Yeah, bevy of Wildcats in on that tackle as we now wind down to 6 minutes left in this game. Cats looking for win number 5 in a row.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and goal. They just take too long between plays, Ken. You got to have something else in your hurry up other than look to the sideline for 15 seconds. But Lincoln County doesn't have that. Now they're in a power I for the first time with a fullback Skively. Hand off Jenkins, and Jenkins is down to the 1-yard line. It will be 3rd down and goal for the Falcons.
Well, that was a tremendous tackle by Stroop. He just goes low, gets a shoulder pad under the shoulder of the running back. Looked like he was going to score easily, and just hits him at the goal line. He goes right down at about the 6-inch line inside the 1.
5:15 left to go. Cats lead by 18 points. Falcons 3rd and goal at the 1. I formation. This is Sorrells trying to sneak it into the end zone. No signal as of yet. And still no signal. Still no signal. It's 4th down and goal, Lincoln County.
That's big, not only because it's 4th down, but it keeps that clock rolling.
Oh, you're freaking nuts. Let's go.
4th and goal.
4:40 left to go in the football game. And Lincoln County has got to have a timeout. They waited 10 seconds to get it. 4:45 to go. Cats lead 21-3. It's a Rogers Insurance timeout.
Do you know as much about insurance as you know about a zone read? Do you know exactly what it takes to make sure that your home, car, life, and your rival's new wide receiver are all adequately covered? How much insurance to buy? What deductibles are best? Do you run it straight up the middle or go with the play action pass? And then how do you put it all together? Don't be an armchair quarterback. You need to make the call to Rogers Insurance, your local independent insurance agent, to help coach you through your insurance buying decisions.
The tradition, part of what makes the Tullahoma Wildcats so much fun to root for. We are T-Town strong, Wildcats at work and the pride of the Tullahoma High School Marching Band. Consequently, that's also what makes shopping at Clayton Shoes so great. Sure, they have a huge selection including New Balance, Dansko, Merrill, SAS, and more. But it's the tradition that makes shopping at Clayton's a win. Clayton's Family Shoe Store, downtown Tullahoma. Serving the area for over 100 years with service, quality, and fit. Proud supporter of Tullahoma Athletics.
Glicken Woods Family Dentistry understands you never get a second chance to make a good first impression, and your smile is an important part of that impression. That's why they put together the most experienced, friendly, and professional staff. Add to that the most sophisticated diagnostic and treatment technology available. The result is a winning smile so powerful you could break ice with it. Visit the smile experts at Glicken Woods Family Dentistry and let your smile be the first thing people notice about you. Glicken Woods Family Dentistry, glickenwoods.com.
Presented by Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat. Football! On the Rooster 101.5.
Coming up after the game tonight, the Glicken Woods post-game show featuring the Stan McNabb scoring recap, the Russell Barnett coach's interview, and the Giles Dunn Diamond Company player of the game. And we're all over some Bryson Corn tonight. He's really carried this Wildcat offense. Lincoln County 4th down and goal at the 1-yard line. Trailing Tullahoma 21-3. Sorrells under center. Quarterback sneak. It's just all about the spot. No signal yet. Touchdown, Lincoln County. Jake Sorrells from 1 yard out.
Hesitated call there by the referees. I wasn't so sure they was going to give it to him, but Lincoln County finally scores here at the 4:40 mark. They'll probably, looks like they're going to go for the extra point. They don't need the 2-point conversion right now.
Not yet. 21-9 Tullahoma. Wildcats are going to need, I don't know, 2 or 3 first downs, a couple of first downs to try to run out this clock. Tullahoma's not really a 5-minute run out the clock team, or hasn't been so far this year. Snap is down, kick is up, and that kick is good. 4:40 to go. Tullahoma 21, Lincoln County 10. Here's a Rogers Insurance timeout.
Listen up, weekend warriors. Builder Supply has everything you need to knock out that home improvement project. From lumber and roofing to windows, doors, trims, or stair parts, Builder Supply has it all. Repainting a couple bedrooms? Builder Supply is your authorized Ben Moore and Porter Paints retailer. In business since 1922, Builder Supply offers quality personal service and over 100 years of experience. So before you tackle your next weekend project, stop by Builder Supply, 301 Southeast Atlantic Street in Tullahoma.
Your community matters. So does making sure it's well protected. Because Sally's isn't just a cafe. And Smith's isn't just a flower shop. It's years of hard work and investment.
Hey, new equipment looks great.
And in this moment, you realize your independent auto owner's insurance agent is the right person to protect it. Auto Owners Insurance.
Football season is here and fall is not far behind. And with these fall gatherings come special occasions, anniversaries, birthdays, first dates, and before you know it, the Christmas holiday season is upon us. At Giles Dunn Diamond Company, we offer a great selection of fine fashionable jewelry as well as great selection of engagement rings and of course diamonds. We offer one-of-a-kind custom-made jewelry for every occasion. Great products and great values guaranteed at Giles Dunn Diamond Company, located on North Jackson Street in Tullahoma.
The Wildcats play here. This is the Rooster 1015.
Justice Sheffield becomes the 4th former Tullahoma Wildcat to don a Major League uniform and stroll to the pitcher's mound for the Yankees. A couple of nights ago, Ken, DeJuan Brazelton, Brian Morris, David Hess, Justice Sheffield, quite a lineage of Major League pitchers for our little town.
That's a great word, lineage.
On the same night, Dustin Lynch inducted into the Grand Ole Opry. Pretty sweet.
Making Tullahomians proud. How's all of these Wildcats tonight, man? How about a 5-game win streak, possibly?
Tullahoma's all about some excellence.
They are.
4:40 to go. Cats lead the Falcons 21-10. Lincoln County, no doubt, will do that little squib kick. Tullahoma's got to be ready for it on the front line, not the second line, the front line.
Well, they've got the good hands team. They've got 10 of their 11 players within 15 yards of the line of scrimmage.
And now they all go. Now they're all going to swap sides. That's interesting.
Green Cody over to you. Green Cody to you.
As Harden will kick it. Harden's kick, little squib kick. Is he going to go 10 yards? No. Goes out of bounds in Lincoln County territory. Looked just like the onside kick we saw, what, 2 weeks ago at Franklin County or last week?
Yep. Didn't go enough yards. Tullahoma did a good job of not touching the ball. In the past, Tullahoma came up and tried to catch the ball before it got to 10 yards, and we've seen other teams recover after Tullahoma touched it before 10 yards. But if you don't touch it before 10, don't go 10, just leave it alone. Smart play by the Wildcats, good hands team right there by not using their hands and getting away from the football.
So Tullahoma leading 21-10 will have the ball at the 42-yard line of the Falcons. I'm not sure why it's not at the 47th. Maybe I guess the 5-yard penalty for the ball going out of bounds or something.
Yeah, or they could have been offside and they just tacked it on, possibly.
Either way, the Cats are at the Lincoln County 42. Bryson, finish this baby. Tullahoma splits 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Fulton, handoff Korn. Korn to the 40. Korn, both hands on the ball, fights his way down to the 35, down to the 32, where he has picked up a factory furniture first down and 10 Wildcats.
Well, 2 hands cradled around that football right there, ball security, but hey, he's just not trying to fall down through the line. He's punishing defenders as he goes.
Clock shows
another big run for Korn.
4:20 left in the ball game. 21-10 Cats. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Fulton, tight end right side, letting that play clock run. It's down to 9, 8. Game clock under 4 minutes. The snap, handoff Korn. Korn straight up the gut this time. Bryson to the 30, close to the 29. A gain of 3 for Bryson Korn. Got to be over 100 yards now.
Yeah, what you got to do here is Wildcats. You got to keep your composure. No fights, no punches. Like you said, we need everybody next week.
It's done.
Yep. No injuries. No fighting.
3:30 left to go. Tullahoma has its 2nd down and 8 at the Lincoln County 30. And taking lots of time, just like they should. And this is all about offensive line play and ball security. As the Cats count the play clock to 2. Korn tripped up, I think, tripped over his own offensive lineman, perhaps. Nobody's fault, but Paul Henry sure feeling the effects of Bryson Korn. May have stepped on his foot. Either way, gain of 2. It's 3rd and 6.
Lincoln County is taking a timeout here.
Timeout with 2:57 to go. Wildcats 21, Falcons 10. It's a Rogers Insurance timeout.
The tradition, part of what makes...
Are you ready for some football? Are you ready for cool days and cold nights? We're here warming up to serve our community.
Stroop Jacket Refrigeration would like to congratulate the 2019 class at Tullahoma. Go Cats!
The tradition, part of what makes the Tullahoma Wildcats so much fun to root for. We are T-Town strong. Wildcats at work and the pride of the Tullahoma High School Marching Band. Consequently, that's also what makes shopping at Clayton Shoes so great. Sure, they have a huge selection including New Balance, Dansko, Merrill, SAS, and more. But it's the tradition that makes shopping at Clayton's a win. Clayton's Family Shoe Store, downtown Tullahoma. Serving the area for over 100 years with service, quality, and fit. Proud supporter of Tullahoma Athletics.
Whether your vehicle has 20,000 miles or 200,000 miles, you'll get honest answers at North Jackson Tire and Auto Service. Miss Honey and Jonathan greet you with a smile and explain everything in a language you'll understand. Offering bumper-to-bumper vehicle repairs from brakes, exhaust, shocks, struts, and more. Oil changes from $24.95. Tires from Goodyear, Kumho, General, and Yokohama. Get your vehicle treated the way you want to be treated. North Jackson Tire and Auto Services. Family-owned, 2009 North Jackson Street, Tullahoma.
The Wildcats play here. This is the Rooster 101.5.
Tullahoma leads Lincoln County 21-10, 2:57 left to play. The Wildcats have it 3rd down and 6 at the Falcon 28-yard line. The scoreboard doesn't show timeouts. I don't think Lincoln County has any more. They might. Decent Tullahoma crowd. This is such a big stadium. The stands are huge, so it's really hard to tell. Certainly a few hundred Wildcat faithful here in the stadium tonight, and we appreciate you listening, even if you're in the Dominican Republic.
That's right.
Tullahoma 3rd down and 6. Burks comes in motion right to left, and it is student body left, looking for a block. There's one. Ball is loose. Recovered by the Falcons at the 32-yard line. 1st down, Lincoln County.
Late flag came out there behind the play. I don't know what they're going to call. Or maybe the referee just threw his beanbag out for a fumble.
Well, we'll see. That's the one thing you couldn't do, was fumble the ball, and Tullahoma did.
1st and 10.
So Lincoln County's got a shot with 2:49 to go. They need to score quick, obviously.
Yeah, that was a beanbag that came out, not a flag. I know I saw the referee throw something there. They'll do that sometimes on a fumble to denote fumble. Just throw that beanbag out from their back pockets.
Falcons at the 31. And, I mean, you got to start playing some prevent here almost. As Lincoln County even splits Jenkins out. And there's a flag on the play. I think Jenkins left early. Pass is incomplete as he is blasted over there by Jacoby Thomas. But I think Lincoln County got an illegal shift, and they did.
Well, I like the way our player of the game last week, Jacoby Thomas, I like the way he's playing cornerback right now. Very, very physical. Tullahoma blessed with multiple athletic cornerbacks. Of course, Quentin Howard's been out. Jacoby Thomas stepped in the last 2 weeks, done an excellent job, had a pick 6 last week, and then over on this side you got Colby Burks shutting down the right side over here.
So the 5-yard penalty takes the ball back to the 26-yard line, where the Falcons will have it 1st down and 15. Clock running, 2:40 left to go. So the Falcons just wasting a lot of time. They really are. 2:30, 2:25. Sorrell's back to throw. Here comes the pressure. He's going to run it, and he got a couple of yards. But you just got to throw that football at this point, Ken.
Yeah, Tullahoma definitely give him that. That clock continues to run down.
2nd and 14. Give Sorrell's a yard. Ball is at the Lincoln County 27. 2 minutes left to play. 2nd and 14. Sorrell back to throw. Over the middle, incomplete. Almost intercepted by Caleb Stroop, but it hit the ground. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, quick scores of interest in Region 4 4A action. Brentwood leads Nolensville 17-6 at the half. Columbia trails Spring Hill 21-7. Pearl Cone leads Marshall County Big 35-12 in the 4th.
Pearl Cone's really good. And what has happened to Columbia? Yeah. Wow. 1:52 to go. And Tullahoma on top 21-10. Lincoln County Looking at 3rd down and 14 at the Falcon 27-yard line. The play clock shows 0. There's a flag on the play. So it's getting a little disheveled here as we head toward the end.
That Marshall County team.
And now they wave the flag off. Say again.
That Marshall County team's fixing to drop to 1-4. They're struggling just like Columbia.
Amazing. Mark it down. Marshall County, they'll win a playoff game or 2.
I agree.
It's just what they do.
Yep. They'll be a dangerous 4 seed, wouldn't they?
They would be a dangerous team, absolutely. Here we go, 3rd down, 14 Falcons. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. Jake Sorrells throws it to the right. It is incomplete. He was going for his running back, Jenkins. Threw it over his head, a lot like Fulton's pass to Corn a few minutes ago. It's 4th down.
Well, you need 14 yards. I don't know why you're throwing a screen against these cornerbacks that are going to immediately tackle you. It's just frivolous.
I didn't want to say nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's
what
like,
was that?
Yeah.
It's 3rd and 14. You're down by 11 points. Throw the ball down the field.
With a minute and 45 to go. And
they've been, they drove down the field completing passes, 6 passes in a row. 4th and 14. This is it for the Falcons. Got to have a 1st down. Sorrells. Here comes the pressure. Over the middle, incomplete, and the Wildcats will take over. So they threw it downfield that time, but nobody's home. Tullahoma's going to take over with 1:39 to go, and I expect Coach John Olive to show a little victory formation here.
That's it.
And end this ball game. We will have the Glicken Woods post-game show, which in a perfect world will feature the Russell Barnett Automotive Family Coaches interview with our own Smash, Daniel Scroggins, and Tullahoma head coach John Olive. Now, we do point out it's homecoming, and the Lincoln County Band is going to take the field after the game. So we're going to play it by ear here, see how it goes. Cats line it up with Nelms as the running back. Nelms will get it straight up the middle. Just hold that football at the 25. He does, a gain of 2. So the Cats, Mr. Keller, are going to win their 5th game in a row, go to 5-1, and probably enter the state's top 10 in Class 4A this week.
That's amazing.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I projected them 7-3 in the regular season, but I don't know, man. I may have to up it a little bit.
Really? Really?
I think Nolensville's going to be tough in Maplewood.
It's all out in front of Tullahoma.
But it's in front of them right now, man.
All out in front of them. Next week is so key.
They're a hot ball club right now.
Next week is so key. Tullahoma 2nd and 8 at the Lincoln County 25. Here's Nelms again. Nelms fights off the attempted strip and gets 5 yards.
Well, in the field goal, the extra point unit has vastly improved tonight as well. That's one area that we were looking at for improvement. It's really looked good tonight.
And the clock is stopped. I don't know why. We've got a timeout. I guess that's why. Let's just keep it right here and see if we can get some updated scores on our.
All right, let's go to Region 3, 6A.
North Jackson Tire drive around the region.
Region 3, 6A action. That big game between Oakland and Blackman. Oakland's opened up now, 3rd quarter action. They lead it 24-7 over the Blackman Blaze. Riverdale trails Centennial 34-20. Cookville up big on Coffee County, 54-7, 4th quarter action. Siegel zipping Warren County. That game 33-0 at the half. In Region 5, 5A action. Let's check in on that Columbia Spring Hill game. Spring Hill up 21-7 at the half. Franklin County 24-6 at the half over Giles County, a future Tullahoma opponent. Chevyville leads Stewart's Creek 17-14, 3rd quarter action. Summit trails Page 28-7, that game in the 3rd quarter, and of course Tullahoma up 21-10, 47 seconds to go here left in the game.
The Wildcats will move to 5-1 on the season, and will still obviously sit at 2-0 in Region 4A.
Moore County trails Eagleville. That game 28-8 in 3rd quarter action. So it looks like Moore County is going to fall at Eagleville tonight. Down by 20 points in the 3rd quarter.
Tullahoma 3rd and 3 at the Lincoln County 20 with 47 seconds left in the ball game. Fulton is going to throw it. Pass complete at the 15, down to the 10. Tullahoma just trying to get that first down, and they got it on the far side. That is Hunter Jewell with the completion. And the Cats not trying to score, just trying to get that first down, and it is a Factory Furniture first down and goal to go Tullahoma at the 10-yard line.
With homecoming next week, I mean, it should be a very big Friday night game for the Wildcats. Nolensville, a very good opponent coming in. Tullahoma riding high on a 5-game win streak. That crowd should be electric. Should be one of the biggest home games really in years.
Last play of the game here for Tullahoma. The victory formation for the Wildcats. Ben Fulton kneels. And you can wrap this one in cardinal and black. Tullahoma comes to Meadows Thompson Stadium, the Pit, and will go home with their 5th victory in a row. Congratulations to the Tullahoma Wildcats, a winner tonight. They beat Lincoln County 21-10. Stay tuned for the Glicken Woods post-game show. As we say, Tullahoma football has been brought to you by Stan McNabb, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat on the Rooster 1015. Back after this.
Your community matters. So does making sure it's well protected. Because Sally's isn't just a cafe. And Smith's isn't just a flower shop. It's years of hard work and investment.
Hey, new equipment looks great.
And in this moment, you realize your independent auto owner's insurance agent is the right person to protect it. Auto Owners Insurance.
Football season is here and fall is not far behind. And with these fall gatherings come special occasions, anniversaries, birthdays, first dates, and before you know it, the Christmas holiday season is upon us. At Giles Dunn Diamond Company, we offer a great selection of fine fashionable jewelry as well as great selection of engagement rings and of course diamonds. We offer one-of-a-kind custom-made jewelry for every occasion. Great products and great values guaranteed at Giles Dunn Diamond Company, located on North Jackson Street in Tullahoma.
Are you ready for some football? Are you ready for cool days and cold nights? We're here warming up to serve our community.
Stroop Jacket Refrigeration would like to congratulate the 2019 class at Tullahoma. Go Cats!
By Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat. Football! On the Rooster 1015.
Welcome back to the Pit in Fayetteville, Tennessee. Your final, Tullahoma 21, Lincoln County 10. Partner, it was what we thought it would be. Physical, tough ball game.
Well, it was. You know, Tullahoma fell down 3-0, but they really played good red zone defense tonight. Defense set the tone again for this game, kept Tullahoma in it early until they get that offense on track.
The Wildcats relied on the running game tonight. Ben Fulton maybe threw 5 or 6 passes. Unbelievable. Yeah,
Bryson Corn controlled the game on the ground, and give out that big offensive line, that young offensive line for the Wildcats credit. They kept opening up running lanes in Corn. He did what he always does, man. He shows up big, and he's been a key, as has the offensive line, in the balance that Tullahoma didn't really have the balance tonight through the passing game other than the one long touchdown pass that was a great pitch and catch, Fulton to Burks, but just enough to keep Lincoln County honest on defense.
Jalen Newsom, Colton Morris, Ian Poe, Jaquez Elliott, Garrett Harris, River Jenkins, Tydrell Mitchell, Caden Bradford, Ty Cox, Paul Henry. Those guys getting it done on that offensive line.
Oh, no doubt about it. And then you flip to the other side of the ball, and you continue to look at the physicality of the Tullahoma cornerbacks. I mean, Jacoby Thomas, he played a good game tonight. I thought number 16, I thought Peyton Howard was active tonight. Had a couple near interceptions, had some good plays, and we eventually started putting pressure on our quarterback and just smothered them defensively.
The Wildcats are smiling big tonight. Show off your winning smile with the help of the team at Glicken Woods Dentistry in Tullahoma. And this is the Glicken Woods post-game show. Let's take a look at our Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat scoring recap. And into the first quarter, it was a defensive game, no score. Lincoln County scored first, kicked a 25-yard field goal with 7:38 to go in the first half. Tullahoma answered right back, though, with a 5-minute drive, 60 yards, scored on a 6-yard run by Bryson Korn, and led 6-0. With 31 seconds to go in the first half, Korn scored another 6-yard touchdown, and Wildcats went into the locker room at halftime leading 14-3. Lincoln County missed a 34-yard field goal attempt with 6:48 to go in the third quarter. Cats came back and scored on a 47-yard pass from Ben Fulton to Kobe Burks. It was a thing of beauty. Tullahoma led 21-3 with 41 seconds to play in the third quarter, and 2 plays later, Burks intercepted Jake Sorrells, and Tullahoma was really in control the rest of the way. Lincoln County tacked on a touchdown with 4:40 left to go, but they used 5 minutes on their drive to get that touchdown, and game was basically over then. 21-10 was the final. Tullahoma wins it, and the scoring recap brought to you by Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat, located on Highway 55 in Tullahoma. They are the South's Jeep Command Center. And we're going to have our interview with Coach John Olive. Smash is going to try to get that done for us. But Ken, let's name the Giles Dunn Diamond Company player of the game. Defense again played an outstanding game, but the big man in the backfield controlled this thing.
Oh, no doubt about it. Running back number 9, Bryson Korn, scores 2 first-half touchdowns on toss sweeps, left the first time, then right from 6 yards apiece. He ran hard all night long and really controlled the game on the ground for the Wildcats behind that big, young offensive line. They threw some good blocks for him tonight. Tullahoma Wildcats roll and rack up number 5 in a row, headed to that big region game at home next week against the Nolensville Knights.
You know, I've heard a lot of these post-game talks from Coach Olive. Been down there a lot of times, and he's telling them now about homecoming week and the distractions and what you do after a football game. I just heard him say, get treatment. You know, telling them all the right things that you need to do. And Smash, you're going to have to turn that off until we get ready for the interview, because we're getting some static on that microphone. I guess I can turn it down here. But we're waiting for the Russell Barnett Automotive Family coach's interview. Let's go ahead and take one more break as Smash tries to get hold of Coach Olive. Tullahoma beats Lincoln County 21-10. This is the Glicken Woods post-game show. We'll take a Rogers Insurance timeout.
Rodney's Body Shop was voted Never's Choice Small Business of the Year by the Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce for 2016, and we work daily to earn that award from every one of our customers. We specialize in using the most current technology available, including environmentally friendly waterborne paint. We work with all insurance companies and will gladly help you with any insurance claims or questions you may have. Call us at 931-455-2570 or come by our new office located at 606 South Jefferson Street. Be sure to look for the bright red door.
Glicken Woods Family Dentistry understands you never get a second chance to make a good first impression, and your smile is an important part of that impression. That's why they put together the most experienced, friendly, and professional staff. Add to that the most sophisticated diagnostic and treatment technology available. The result is a winning smile so powerful you could break ice with it. Visit the smile experts at Glicken Woods Family Dentistry and let your smile be the first thing people notice about you. Glicken Woods Family Dentistry, glickenwoods.com.
Ah, Jeep Wrangler Rubicon.
Chase, you okay? Are you dreaming about a Jeep? Come to the truck stop of the South. Russell Barnett, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Deckard Boulevard in Winchester. The area's only full-line business link dealer.
Tullahoma beats Lincoln County 21-10. Right now, let's go down to the field for the Russell Barnett Automotive Family coach's interview. John Olive is with Smash.
I'm here with Coach Olive. And what do you have to say about your team's performance today, Coach?
It was another solid performance. You know, I'd like for us to play a little better,
especially on the offensive side of the ball. I thought defensively it's solid again. Fought hard down in the red zone to keep them out one time and made them fight like crazy to get in when they did. And that's what gives this football team a chance to keep winning.
What do you have to say about Bryson Corn?
I'm glad he's on my team. It's nice to have that 215-pound, 220-pound running back. We hadn't had one of those in a while, so it's nice.
The defensive effort that happens in Tullahoma football as of this season has been outstanding. What do you have to say about your defense?
Well, we thought we had a chance for it to be really good, and we're glad that it has turned out to be that way. We close to the football really rapidly, and as an old coach, that's just really exciting for me to watch when 5 or 6 guys close on the ball in just a split second.
You had a specific message to your team for next game. Do you have anything to say about Nolensville coming up?
Well, they're a very good football team. They beat us last year. They're 2-0 in the region, just like we are. So the winner of the game stays in the region championship hunt. The loser of the game's got to keep battling to try to get to be a playoff team.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, excellent job, Smash. Smash interviews Coach John Olive, and that is the Russell Barnett Automotive Family Coaches interview with over 100 pre-owned vehicles under $15,000 at 5 locations in Tullahoma, Winchester. The question Keith Barnett and I both want to ask you is, why buy anywhere else? Smash getting it done.
Smash getting it done. Got 4 questions in. Coach Olive, he referenced red zone defense. One thing that we talked about was really good tonight for Tullahoma. He's glad Bryson Corn's on his team.
So am I.
And really that attacking defense of how he likes 4 or 5 guys pursuing the ball and gang tackling. Tullahoma's tackling has been outstanding this year, and they get win number 5 in a row.
All right, there is your Glicken Woods post-game show. That's a wrap. From Fayetteville, Tullahoma beats Lincoln County 21-10. Next week, homecoming at Wilkins Stadium, Nolensville, and Tullahoma. For Smash, for Josh Coon back at the studio, great job tonight, and Ken Keller, I'm Scott Chastain. Be good to each other and go Vols.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's football time in Tullahoma.
Your town, your team. This is Tullahoma football on LightTube and the Rooster 101.5.